God's name is going on in here?
Episode 84, man. We're in it, man. We got a full house, man. We got a full house. We got Johnny. Johnny's back, man. We're glad Johnny's back, man. Good to see you, Johnny. And then we got our buddy Thomas, aka Nood Slap, and fucking ripping. He's ripping over there, dude. Like, you can't
bring
see.
his Speedo? Did he bring his Speedo?
I wish he would have, dude. You know, we should have put it right there on the table.
Yes.
On the table.
I think that Adidas, that's rip-off clothing, right?
Adidas, man.
The
has
pants
snaps.
too. The pants.
No, dude, that's good, man. Dude, it's good to see you, man. I'm glad you're back. You were gone. How long were you gone, dude? Like a month?
Yeah, about a month.
Damn, dude. So, is that an expensive trip to plan for?
Probably. I kind of just YOLO'd it, but
Probably
probably pretty expensive.
Yeah. So I'm not. Was that? He's homeless now. He's homeless.
But
now,
then again, our money's worth so much more there right now.
So I didn't. So how's it work? How's it like? Is it like double? Or not double. But
No, you know, when I used to live in Japan like 7 years ago, it was like $1 was like 125 yen, right?
Okay.
Easy.
I didn't even look at what the conversion was, and I was like, all right, well, I'm about to go there, so I should probably check. And when I checked, it was $1 to like 145.
Oh shit.
Then when I was there, it increased to 150.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah, so I was like,
so you were balling then. Huh? You had a good.
I mean,
chunk of change,
something like that.
You know. What?
I mean, that's pretty good exchange rate.
Yeah,
I don't mind it,
is.
dude. I don't mind it. Let's see. Yeah. So you were gone a month, man. And I was talking. You know, while you were gone, I kind of mentioned it on the show what you were doing because I knew I told you were going to bring back some treats for us and stuff, and we'll get into that later. But you went out there you were showing off your body, dude.
Yeah.
You were showing off your goods, man. You're showing off your goods out there, man.
What's that pay?
Yeah.
I know.
I know. What's the exchange rate on that,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, no shit. How'd it go? What'd you do, man?
So I went over there because first I went to Taiwan for about like 10 days, and that was to kind of finish my preparations for my first ever natural bodybuilding competition.
So there's no
in Taiwan.
No
enhancements.
No enhancement.
Oh,
There's not supposed to be. Well, actually, it's kind of weird because they say as long as you've been clean for 10 years, that's
Nice.
not that's not the same as like
I don't trust it.
lifetime natural, but I guess
trust
it's as close as you're gonna get. So
Well, it's like a football player, right? I mean,
Yeah.
these guys get tested before the season, but they pound in the off season.
Beforehand,
Yeah.
3 months beforehand. It's
I
like,
mean, because even if you're like, let's say you're 19 years old and 20 years old, and nowadays there's kids doing stuff, right, at that age. Like if you put that stuff in your body's changed forever, right?
Yep.
And let's say you're like, all right, well, I'm going to be clean for 10 years, and you come back at 29, 30, when you're starting to prime time in bodybuilding and you're doing it naturally, you still have an advantage over people,
really, I didn't know that. I didn't know that stayed. I mean, I didn't know if that would.
Well, that's what they say that like when you're young, you're pretty strong when you're young, right?
Yeah.
And like you have young muscle, and then as you get older and you progress, you start to build you build muscle. Like that's why your man's right next to you is built the way he is. That's because he's been in the gym for so long.
Old man strength.
Yeah,
That's true.
Like,
It's like
for real.
I guess like veal. You eat the veal young, and it's nice and tender, and it's malleable.
like you have guys that are like 20 years old
Yeah.
that want to look like Johnny.
No, yeah, I get it, dude.
But he's been doing it for so long, so his muscles are already conditioned to that. Right?
No, I get it. We were looking.
But you know what? On the flip side of that, you see some young guys that are, especially nowadays, they've exploded, right?
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
only one way to get there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Down that road.
I mean, there is there are genetic outliers, but nowadays it is becoming, unfortunately for me, it's becoming pretty popular and like mainstream to just go ahead and do
Really?
stuff.
It's high school kids.
wow.
Yeah.
High school kids.
Because of influencers, what
Yeah,
I mean?
influencers.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's the thing about the influencer deal is it's because they all say they're natural, right?
Yeah.
And they're on there, and it's a completely unrealistic expectation for these kids to do.
And even nowadays, like there's a lot more people not everyone does the whole I'm natural thing anymore. Some people just say what they're doing, especially because they're competing. But even when they're like when they say like I'm not encouraging this, but everyone, all these young people who are following you, they just want to be like that. So they don't care.
They don't
if
give a
you're
shit.
like,
Yeah,
they're just like,
don't
oh, I'm just gonna
what-
do it too. Then.
Yeah.
Rich Piana was all natural.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, he was totally
wow.
natural.
It was crazy. I was I watched a deal. I don't know if you have ever followed any of Jay Cutler's.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So interesting video where he talks about his diet when he was in his prime of training. he said he would buy his beef a cow at a time.
Yeah,
from the butcher.
Jesus.
You know, and
Yeah.
he would eat 3 dozen eggs a day. You know,
That's
just
crazy.
Wow, dude.
all this stuff. He was talking about his shopping trips and what he would have to do. His alarm would go off, and he'd get up and go eat.
Oh my god.
And then,
No, dude, it's
Yeah.
serious. Like bodybuilding, man. Like those dudes are
Eating.
poor
Yeah.
yeah,
just from eating. Like,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Wow.
it seems like it's no different than a lot of sports where you go, "Wait, that guy suffered to get where he is." That's not fun to get up and gorge yourself with food and to do what they have to do because the muscle doesn't build from
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah,
It has to
you-
have the calories, right?
yeah.
The calories have to be there.
It's like you when you eat. I see you. I get so fucking jealous when I see you eating Rice Krispie treats. You're like, I gotta eat it for the. I gotta. Didn't you eat Rice Krispie treats? Don't you eat them or something or I've seen you eating something like that.
He's like, "Bro, I've never
Oh,
eaten
I
a
don't
Rice
know.
Krispie treat."
I tell you, I sworn you were eating Rice Krispie
Yeah,
treats.
I don't really.
I thought you were indulging. No, my bad. I wasn't really looking at.
I think that was Vinnie and I eating
That might have
Rice
been
Krispie treats or something.
hey, no, it like. Do you ever eat the gummy bears before you work out?
The sugar stuff, I've heard that with the gummy bears. I don't.
I do it before a match
yeah.
because I'm real picky on what I eat before before a match. You know, I'm not gonna eat like Mexican food or something like before I do a show.
The other guy. Yeah, feel
But
bad
you
for
know,
the other
like
guy.
I'll in my bag I'll have not Rice Krispie treats, but Pop Tart or gummy bears, and that's just gonna be. I'll eat cheese balls too.
Yeah.
Anything that's gonna kind of cake me up before
Kick you up, huh?
Yeah.
I
Look
used
it
to
up.
be real big into the pre-workout
Yeah,
drinks,
yeah.
and when you've never done one, you do the pre-workout and your hair tingles and you feel all weird and you go in there and work out. But then after a while, you just don't feel that as much
No.
anymore. And then you
Yeah.
still I was just taking this stuff every day, like I thought I needed to. And
Yeah,
I finally
switch
got
it up.
away from it. I
Yeah,
got away
yeah.
from I don't do much caffeine.
Even I like
anymore.
limit myself on how much caffeine beforehand.
Yeah. And now that I've done that, it's much better because caffeine actually has an effect again, rather than you get numb to it.
Yeah.
I know. I don't. We drink so much damn Monsters and cat coffee. It doesn't do anything. I did. I did try this one thing. It was called. What's it called again? That stuff. That little bottle. Mind something. Magic Mike. Magic Mike. Magic Mike.
Ah,
No,
How'd that work out?
That's a different one.
you tried that one.
That's a difference below the belt. This one. So it's a little thing. It's made out of what's that shit called? That green shit. The matcha.
Matcha.
So I drank. It's a little thing. I drank it, and it
Love
does
that
give you a
stuff, dude.
boost to get you like sharp, get your mind sharp. But I think I did too much.
That green
And
thing.
I
the
felt like
green
my
thing.
heart was like racing, dude. I was like, oh
Oh.
shit. Like I called her. I said, hey, I'm freaking out, dude. Like it's just too much. Like I was too focused.
Well,
Like
that's
like it focuses your brain. Like
that's the story now. I hear that Jake Paul has some energy drink that he's behind, or I don't know if it's his brand or he's somehow backing it. But they were talking about limiting it because so many kids were.
No, that was a
it
prime.
the
drink.
prime- the
They
prime-
did
Is
a
that
prime
it?
drink.
It's like a
Yeah.
heart issue.
Yeah.
You know, these kids
Yeah.
are drinking too much of
yeah,
it.
man, because they're drinking it they're not drinking it to replenish.
They're
They're
drinking it to
just
be
drink
cool,
just
just
to hang
walk
out,
around drinking it.
sitting
Yeah.
on the couch
Yeah.
and just like pounding them. Anyway, Thomas, I didn't mean to get away from your thing,
Yeah.
but you were saying so you went
In the weeds.
10. Was it 10 days, right?
Yeah.
10 days.
Yeah.
10 days in Taiwan. And
Yeah.
what did you do? You just got ready. You trained.
So yeah, because the last first of all, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have like massive jet lag, right? And then I wanted to finish my preparations there, like just to be the conditions over there, because it's
13
not
hour
gonna be
flight?
the exact same.
14.
Something. Yeah, 14.
When I went to Japan, I felt like 13.
Yeah.
Flew out of Canada, popped an Advil PM, woke up. 2 hours later, I was in Japan.
Yeah.
So that's what I did for jet lag.
Did you go Spirit?
No. What was it? EVA, which is a Taiwanese airline.
Okay. EVA.
Yeah. EVA.
They have propellers or
Yeah, I don't know. I never heard of that before. but
I heard through Rain Man, Qantas was the shit. Qantas never wrecks. Qantas never goes down. That's a Rain Man reference. Just throwing it out there. But Qantas, anyway, like Qantas. Anyway, go ahead. So you saved your. I said how many hours again? The flight.
it's about 13, 14, like Vinnie said.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. You, so you get there. What do you do? You kind of you get to hang out. a little bit?
So basically, I met up with my former college roommate, who's actually Taiwanese, and he was there. And so we basically just went around like to different gyms the days leading up to it.
Okay.
And, like grocery shopping, obviously.
Yeah.
Which was different because they got different groceries over there. No HEB.
No,
Yeah. So I was like getting used to that, But
no,
it's pretty fun.
No butter tortillas and the
Yeah.
Rice
the
Krispie
warm
treats.
Yeah, right. And I thought you guys sort of you're eating Rice Krispie treats. I guess I was looking at the wrong.
They have a Gold's
Instagram.
Gym over there.
They probably do, but I didn't physically see any in Taiwan. I know they have some in Japan. that
Yeah,
I saw, but
'cause I tried to go work out in the one in Japan.
it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, no, I'm gonna
yeah,
chill.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll pick up these bricks outside.
I don't know. It'd be tough for me. I don't know how many kilograms to put on there.
It's different,
Dude, but yeah,
different.
bodybuilding is really big out there.
Yeah, in Taiwan it's
yeah.
in Taiwan it's huge. Like there were gyms
Really?
everywhere. Yes, there were
Damn,
gyms
dude.
everywhere. And most of the places, like they had places where it'd be a typical like $15 day pass, right? That's normal for us.
Right.
But they had a lot of places where the day pass would be like $3, $4, but all the
Oh, wow.
equipment would be just as good as the stuff here, if
Oh,
not
wow.
better. Yeah,
Mhm.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
it was crazy.
So while you were there, so I saw you had a friend go. Was that your friend? Is he from here? The other gentleman that was with you, that traveled with you?
Oh yeah.
He
So
looked like Hispanic. Hispanic
yes,
color?
yeah. Carlos. Yeah, he came,
Carlos,
he came
yes,
a little
Carlos.
later. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
okay.
one of my best friends.
That's
but,
cool that he
yeah.
went. That's
Yeah.
cool that he paid to go.
Yeah, super
went
cool.
to go out. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a friend, man.
Yeah,
to do
for
that.
real,
I
for
would
real.
that would be something if I was a single guy. I'd love to see the world like that. I think
Yeah.
that's a privilege to see those the get out of the U.S. Like I said, I've never been out of the South, man. So I've never flown, dude. So and then, but that's
Never
cool.
flown.
Never flown. I'm not, and I
Oh.
probably won't.
We flew a Suburban once.
We did. We did.
We
We
flew
did.
it.
And I slept most of the way though. Just like that, I slept most of the way. Just like I guess I would sleep going across the ocean. I'd sleep too. Anyway, let's see what else, dude. So you were there. You did the thing. So what? I
Yeah.
wanted to ask you. This is what I wanted to ask you. How were the other guys? Were they dicks? Were they douches like the other competitors that were in the show?
Not really.
Pretty nice?
People were pretty focused on their own thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you like bullshit, like they kind of shoot
No,
the
like-
shit, kind of hang out.
I think so it's kind of cool to see it. I wasn't necessarily a part of it because there were people from all different countries, all the Asian countries like Malaysia, maybe Singapore, I can't remember, but Hong Kong, stuff like that. And they had like teams. They're all wearing their jerseys,
Oh,
like
wow.
matching jerseys, like Team Malaysia and stuff like that. And I was like, that's pretty cool,
That's neat, dude. Like,
So when Carlos showed up, he was like, all right, we're the official Team
We're
USA.
unattached. We're unattached.
Yeah.
We're
That's what they
neutral.
call it in track
Neutral.
when you show up at the
Yeah?
track meet.
Oh, yeah.
Run by yourself. It's,
Really?
Yeah.
You're unattached.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was
So
pretty cool. to
Did
see
you have a
that.
coach? Like,
No. So I coached myself.
Oh,
So that was
wow,
like
dude.
the,
That's cool
that's
shit,
yeah.
dude. That's cool.
So does your student listen?
Yeah.
Hard-headed. Hard-headed,
Yeah.
man.
No, it's pretty good. Like, I mean, it's difficult, but that's the fun part for me. You know what I mean?
so you pretty much did like everything, your research and everything to get
Yeah.
you prepared for what you were gonna do.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Which is, you're kind of like your head's kind of like not all there towards the end,
Right,
but
right.
that's like the whole experience of it all. That's why
Yeah.
I wanted to do it.
So when you do these things, like the day before, do you have to? Because I know, like, do you dehydrate to get all the? To be
I didn't.
No?
I didn't. Some people
Okay.
do that, but I was not. I didn't. do that.
vascular to be vascular, to be all veiny and shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I mean, everyone has their own ways, so I'm
Sure.
not gonna say like you
Yeah.
should do this, but it's just like for me.
I don't think he wants to tell you his secret.
No, I'm just. I mean,
He has a
my
secret
fat ass
sauce,
ain't
so-
never gonna use the secrets anyway. My big ass ain't gonna use the secrets. I just want to. Okay. Yeah.
The thing is,
I
like,
wouldn't.
your muscles made out of water too, right? So if you don't put any water, and it's gonna be hard for you to get
Okay.
like full and to get a pump, So that's my reasoning.
My question was, who tanned you up?
Oh, that was the weirdest experience,
Did that
because
somebody do it?
man.
yeah, because they
Stranger?
had a service there. They had a service there, so you could.
So
Service.
should we do
Service.
a like a warning for kids listening?
Yeah,
right
the
now?
service.
Yeah, they had like so. Actually, this is kind of a crazy story.
Go ahead.
So this is my first time. Yeah, get in there.
Undercarriage. Yeah.
The first time doing any of this, right? It's like there's like a lot of stress going on, so I wanted to get rid of as much stress as possible. So
Sure.
they had a service you could sign up for, right?
Okay.
And so I tried to sign up for that service, and they're like, "We're full." I was like,
Oh, damn.
"Holy yeah!" So I texted Carlos, the guy who showed up, and I was
Boy.
like, "Carlos, you're gonna be in charge of keeping me all nice and tan." And he goes, "Oh boy, we're gonna have to do a practice round." I was like, "Fuck," But then later,
cool,
like I
man.
had messaged the people, and they were like, "Oh, okay, we have like 2 more spots." So
Oh, good.
it was cool. So then, but when I showed up and I went to go do the tanning, it's like they have like an area, and there's professionally trained people who tan you. Yeah. And but when I did it, like there were
I found one of those areas once.
there are not many people in the line
Little
yet,
towel, like
Yeah.
that little towel.
and it was like they had like 5 or 6 people at the same time, just like all hands on you, like tanning
Oh,
you.
shit,
I was like,
dude.
what the f? This is so. I thought it was gonna be one person doing it.
So,
Yeah.
so
Just
when
like-
did you get it done? As in relation to the show?
Oh right,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
it was the day of.
The day of.
Yeah,
that
because
stuff dries pretty quick, huh?
Oh, shit.
well, like there's different types. Like the type that they use is oil based, and
Yeah.
that's I heard is banned in the U.S. because it's so messy.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
That's the stuff that makes you look super like gold and could be orange if your color's not already there, right?
I'm picturing you getting this done and then going to your hotel room and laying down and getting
No,
up.
yeah.
And the sheet
People
is
talk
staining
about how
everything.
they have to bring their own bed sheets to competitions because they'll have to end up paying the fee because they F up
Oh
the bed
shit,
sheets.
dude.
Yeah.
Goddamn, dude.
But like with this
Crazy.
stuff was so like this stuff looked really good because you're just complete like you're almost metallic, He probably put too much. The guy probably
Probably
put
too
too much.
much. I
Yeah,
he did put
honestly
too
he
much.
did, but that's okay. But
Have you or any of your friends been tanned by?
Yeah, like,
If
yeah.
so, call the law firm. on
Yeah,
us.
right. Yeah. The hammer.
But,
fucking hammer.
the people always say like it looks really good,
Mm-hmm.
but it is so messy because it's oil. It's basically like someone's oil painting on you. You know what I
Damn,
mean?
dude.
Yeah, because afterwards, like I took a shower and it was like not.
The water just runs off.
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah, almost.
I just
I
beat it-
eventually
beat it up.
actually got dish soap and a sponge, and because it's just
It
oil.
works on
That
those
dawn.
ducks.
It works on the
those
ducks. Yeah, the oil.
Yeah,
the oil
yeah.
guys.
So I was
Yeah.
using that, and even that, like I couldn't get it all off in one shower.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, and it was like so afterwards when I was on the subway and stuff, it was getting on stuff.
Oh,
stuff I
damn,
use
yeah.
when-
And you know
That's
what's
funny, dude.
crazy?
That's cool.
People look at you like, what's going on?
What's wrong with this guy?
I literally thought though when I was there and I touched myself, I was like it's getting all over the place, right? I was like, wait a second, what if somebody here tries to like take a number 2, and like sure enough, when I went to the restroom, I like looked in the toilet, I was like, there's like
cheeks.
it's all over, yeah. The guy didn't
Just,
wipe.
like,
The guy didn't
cheeks.
wipe after.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
it's like the tan all over the seat. Like damn.
There's like just booty prints
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So you have to be careful
That's
putting your suit on because
Well,
you'll get it all over
yeah,
your
exactly.
stuff, right?
Well, the thing is, so like you asked when I did it right. So I did I did the first coat like early afternoon.
First
or-
coat.
First
yeah.
First coat.
yeah.
It's a base coat, clear coat.
Yeah.
process.
They didn't hit you with a dryer.
Yeah.
Like,
So
Base coat. Yeah.
well, you do the first
That's
one
funny.
just to check it out, right?
Yeah.
And then of course it's gonna get all blotched up and messed up because you put your clothes back on.
Sure.
Or I did because we had like 5 or 6 hours still.
Shit.
And then before like an hour or 40 minutes before going on, they like reapplied. You know? Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
like
That was
I do
interesting.
the like before shows sometimes. If I don't get to get in tan, I have to spray tan.
Yeah.
Oh,
And like like that stuff is orangey. Like if you sweat, you'll see like lines of just like brown. Like it's bad.
What's that stuff that I remember when we were
They
kids?
use, like,
the
beet
girls
juice.
at school would put that lotion on, but they just turn orange.
That's self tan.
Tropical tan or
Oh,
something.
Tropicana or whatever, something like that. No,
something
wait, that's a
like that.
drink.
I
isn't
don't
it?
know.
That's a drink.
Anyway, I remember that.
Copper tone. I think it's
Copper,
Copper
was
tone.
it copper
I
tone?
remember that. Copper tone girls.
Copper tone girl.
So yeah, the stuff they use on you was just like just splash on and put on.
Yeah.
It's like man, it's just like it's like in a little thing,
Yeah.
of cream, and then you just take some out. You're supposed to use as little as possible, right, to make the thinnest layer.
Not
The
these
dude, the
fuckers.
dude literally like in the first in the
Keep
morning.
in mind, this is banned
Yeah,
in
in the-
48 countries.
No shit,
in
right?
the morning they did really like people did really well. In the night it was a different dude, and he like literally got a glop and just slapped it on and started moving around. I was like, I feel like that's too much,
Too
but
much. He went
you
too
know,
much. It was
yeah.
too much, dude. Dude, that's cool, man.
Wow.
Dude, what did
And then they don't put it on your face, so you just got a white face.
That's
we
right.
didn't want to ask you about
Yeah,
it. We
yeah,
were talking
yeah.
about it.
We were being. It was a touchy subject.
Yeah,
it was
no,
a touchy.
we
We didn't want to
know.
get into it, but we had to
Why?
because we didn't know why you didn't do the face. I didn't know if it was gonna be
No,
like
it was-
cancellations or you know, like
That
I didn't know if it was.
It was funny because like
They just stopped like right
I-
here. And
yeah, no,
Yeah.
literally, like, well, but
Sure.
at least like my friend Carlos is really good because he's pretty OCD. So he'd be like, no, like tell him they didn't like even out the neck at least because a lot of
Jesus,
competitors
dude.
they just like wipe it and it's just like so when they looked up and stuff you can just see his
Smear.
They drew
Yeah.
a line.
yeah at
Mask
least,
them all. You gotta mask it all.
At least mine
Mask
was
it
like
all.
somewhat even instead of just looking like someone fingerprinted
That's
you
cool,
like
man.
that.
That's-
But
is that- But we were looking at the picture earlier. We were looking
Yeah,
at the pictures.
oh,
Like,
you
dude,
looked
you're
at the pictures.
crazy, dude.
Because
It's
it's crazy. Look, he is not white looking in the face.
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
but
no,
but
no.
you look like Ghost
yeah,
White.
yeah,
the
because
picture.
especially because the
Huh?
stage lights are so
Yeah.
bright.
I saw it.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
we saw. We were looking at them beforehand.
I
They
saw
were-
the line where they drew right here.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. I mean, that was.
That's better than I like that better than just a
Yeah.
So good
but-
experience.
yeah.
you're,
It
you're,
was
you're doing
super
it
cool.
again or doing it here or what?
First, let me just touch on the face thing real quick, right? It was hilarious because when I posted the initial like story, because I was like, "Yo, this is crazy! Like, I don't know what's happening, you know." And this is one of my friends like responded and was like, "Why didn't they do your face?" And I was like, "They don't do the face."
don't
And she
face.
goes, "Buy a foundation." And I was like, "Ah."
I'm not doing
And
all
later,
that.
my parents showed up, and my mom was like, why is your face so white? And I was like,
Damn,
they don't
dude.
put it on your face. And my mom's like,
a
you should
big
buy
deal.
some foundation. And I was like,
Big deal.
go buy some for me. yeah.
Wow.
So did your folks go
It's Asian
over there?
girls. Yeah, they actually did. Which
Oh,
is
that's
crazy.
so cool, dude.
Yes,
That's so
yes.
cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome that they went. You had the support of the whole
Yeah,
family
yeah,
there.
'cause-
Like your parents are great, man. Like I met them
Well-
with the first year anniversary. They're the quietest,
Yeah.
coolest people, man. They're the coolest people.
You won't be able to hear my mom speaking.
Yeah,
But
dude,
it's
they're
okay.
so nice. Dude. They're so gentle. They're so
they were
it's
in
crazy.
they were in China for like
That's
a month
cool.
visiting family, and
Mhm.
then they'd never been to Taiwan before. So as they were leaving China, they just
That's
were in
cool,
Taiwan for a
man.
couple of days.
That's
and
awesome, dude.
Happened to overlap with my
Did you know they were coming?
competition. No, because at first it wasn't
Oh,
a planned
cool.
thing. They were like, "Okay, we're gonna be in Taiwan." And I was like, "Wait, what days?" And they told me, and I was
Mhm.
like, "That's what my show is." And my mom's first response when I told her that, she goes, "Oh, we're not gonna be in the city that day." And I was like, "What the heck?"
Damn, dude.
Later-
She's trying to ham it up. She was hamming it up. dude.
Later,
She
she changed her tune. She was like, "All right, when's the show?" Blah, blah.
Damn,
So,
dude, that's cool,
yeah.
man. I'm glad they went. I'm glad they went to
Yeah.
go see you, man. That's cool shit to
Nice.
do that to sport.
And
That's
then
great.
what
Go ahead.
Johnny asked,
No, go ahead,
how's
go
the
ahead.
experience? The experience was super cool, you know, like, because a lot of people talk about how either the training's really difficult, the diet's really difficult, right? But the training and diet wasn't difficult for me, but you know, the mental stuff, like how you get like, I don't know, just on edge and things like that, that was kind of crazy. And then, but the show day, I feel like the show day I was the most relaxed. Like I was just there, like enjoying it, like really trying to take it in, you know, because some people you hear when these things happen, they kind of just blast by and you're like, well, what just happened, right? So I was trying to be as present as possible, like enjoying it. And I just had a lot of fun with it. And I wish there was more stage time actually, because, you know, when people say like you spend all this time and all these resources preparing for 5 minutes maybe on stage, like it's not an exaggeration. It was literally like
Oh,
5
true.
minutes and
Damn.
you're done. You
Wow,
know?
dude.
That's
That
like
sucks.
anybody's big race or something
Yeah.
you get ready for. It seems like all this preparation,
Yeah.
and it's like you said, if you're not in the moment, it goes by, and,
Yeah.
and you go, I wish
Yeah,
I
I'm
wish
like-
I would have
Yeah,
paid more
exactly.
attention
Yeah,
to
so
that.
I was trying to,
Super nervous. Like before I got through the curtain, my stomach is just
Really?
like all sorts
every
of
time,
screwed
even
up.
now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good.
They always told me like if you're not nervous before you go out that curtain, you don't need to be doing this.
So you walk around. You're not far from stage ready walking around. You're not a heavy guy.
I'm not heavy.
So how long did it take you diet wise to get ready for the show?
So I did 16 weeks, but you know, because it's my first time, I have no like nothing to go off of how long it's gonna take, because I've gotten lean before, just cutting for fun, right? But in
Cutting
terms
for
of
fun.
yeah,
I know, right?
yeah,
This
yeah.
guy.
Well, it's just like
Bullshit,
I
dude.
like doing experiments on myself, you know, in that way, you know, testing myself.
That's cool.
But-
That's tough, man.
But in terms of like getting like stage conditioning, I had more to go, you know what I mean? And now I know maybe like how the pacing should go and how aggressive I should be with the diet and everything. So even though I'm not like super heavy normally, it's like if I want to get to that ultimate level, then it's gonna take a little bit more. you
Yeah, it's
know?
crazy because eating food and lifting weights is the easy part.
Yeah, yeah.
To the sacrifice of the food and the preparation, that's that's hard.
Yeah, because a lot of people
That's
like
the hard part.
when you start taking away the food, you know, then it becomes hard, right?
Because you get angry.
Yeah. Well, some people do get angry.
Hangry.
Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm. You always hear about people getting irate during their contest preps and stuff. That didn't happen to me, but
Good time.
Nice.
So did I say like we got one? Did we get an award? Did we win anything? Did we get anything?
How do we
No,
do?
we didn't get
we
anything.
did.
How did
We,
how did
we
do
did
that?
not win. We
didn't
did
win?
not win an award. Yeah,
That's okay.
I wanted to get. I think I got 6th place. So, and I say I think because basically they don't place you after the top 5.
Okay.
But anyways, whatever. My goal was to get top 5.
So
because-
what's your takeaway from
Yeah.
that? Where
Yeah.
where do you
You want to do
like
it again?
the feedback. It's okay. Yeah, because Johnny had asked if I want to do it again, and
Yeah.
I didn't know if I wanted to do it again after that because I'd never done it before. But the funny thing is I wasn't nervous at all about getting on stage. You know, like you were talking about walking through the curtain for
Yeah.
wrestling and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Like I wasn't nervous at all when I got on stage. I just thought it was fun, you know. So I actually do want to do it again. Also because I haven't said this anywhere, but I kind of messed up on the show day that didn't allow me to bring my best look because my best look was actually the day before. And I knew I was messing up. But basically, not to get too into it, I just didn't eat enough on the day of. So I looked flat, which makes you look a little less lean, you know?
Oh.
And so even though all the pictures you saw, all these stage photos, people who are not in it, like, wow, you look amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I still look good.
It's great.
I think. You
Yeah,
know?
they're great, man.
Yeah. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
But I mean, I know you're the biggest critic of
Exactly,
yourself, right?
exactly. Yeah, and that's kind of my personality, anyways. Just to like, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and so it's a little disappointing. That's the disappointment part where I'm like, if I had looked like I did the night before, maybe I would have gone the top 5. You know,
So
But-
the first thing in the morning, like, because is the show like in the afternoon?
yeah. You know, there's different times, but our time slot was 5 p.m. start.
Okay.
So
No.
did you eat?
Right.
Did you like? What was your meal, or did you even eat?
Okay. So
That's a good question.
Wait a second.
Jab.
Oh yeah. So the day of the show,
Mhm.
like I did eat, but I'm supposed to keep eating throughout the day because I had kind of depleted pretty hard beforehand, right?
Mhm.
And so, I should start really quick from the day before. I had to wait. I waited until weigh-ins, you know, because I wanted to make sure I made the weight before I started eating, you know, which ended up not even being a problem because I made weight with like 2 pounds to go with my clothes on.
Damn. Dude.
So I was fine, you know. And then I started just eating a bunch of carbs, and I ate.
What were the carbs?
Okay, that was
Because
just
I want to hear about it.
yeah,
'cause I wanna-
that
'cause I
that
wanna
was
hear-
BS. I was eating like a bunch of like just jelly sandwiches. Like, they're like basically Uncrustables from the convenience store. They're
Sweet.
so good. I was eating a bunch of those.
Yes.
I had like 1 milk tea just for fun, like instead of coffee, you know.
Yeah.
And just a bunch of random stuff like that, just quick, easy stuff.
Rice Krispie treats. No?
They didn't have. I didn't see any there.
I,
So
I,
I
gotta
didn't
get.
see
I gotta
any
get.
there.
I gotta get it right,
Actual
man. I
rice.
gotta get it
Actual
right.
rice.
We got a question from
Oh,
the
go, yeah.
audience.
So I don't have any like in the States in mind because I want to do the ones that like interest me, right? So I don't have any here that I'm interested in necessarily, but there's one in Canada that I really want to do. I really want to do.
Hey, do something local. Do something. Go see.
Yeah,
man.
that's
Canada,
true. That's true. Maybe.
Canada can't go, man. I can't go to Canada because I gotta fly and shit.
So-
I'm banned
Maybe.
from
I,
Canada.
I have one more question.
Really?
Wait,
Yeah.
So, are you in an age class? You said weight, but is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
an age class and weight class, or just a weight class?
So there are age divisions, like there's open where anyone can go in, right? There's juniors, which I think is 20 and below, and then there's senior or masters, which is 40 and above.
Masters.
But like
that.
you know, it's like you would do open if you want to be the most competitive,
Right.
prestigious. Even though there's no
That's-
prestige
yeah,
in natural
that's-
bodybuilding.
Right.
But yeah, so you don't have to be separated by age, but there are weight divisions, right? So
Is there any old cats in there?
yeah. Actually, the guy who got 4th place in my class was I'm pretty sure he was 40 plus because he also I think I saw him in the masters division.
Well, no, I'm just saying. No, I had not to.
Hey,
no,
I
not
got
to
gray.
dudes.
I got
Not to
gray.
dudes. No, that's cool, dude. Like that, I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Chasing your dreams, still doing
Yeah.
shit, like not being afraid to get out there with the young cats. You know, like I think that's cool. I think
Yeah.
that's admirable, man. I think don't be scared to do the shit. Don't be scared to get out there and what did you say? The eating? What'd you eat?
Yeah,
you were
'cause
eating.
we're
I'm sorry.
I was
got
eating, yeah,
excited. I got
basically
excited.
Uncrustables. Those are so good. The ones there are so good though. You know.
Did you
and-
get the milk tea from a vending machine, or did you
No,
actually
no,
go
no.
to the
Oh
convenience
my
store?
gosh! Oh, yeah, we're so getting off track. But
all good.
Taiwan is where milk tea comes from, basically.
Yeah.
And like every place was so good, like all the stores and stuff, and it was like $2 max, which is crazy.
dude.
And then the convenience stores, they have so many brands of milk tea, and you're like, convenience store, not gonna be good. But every
Delicious.
single one is
Yeah,
very
delicious.
good. Yeah,
Wow.
one of the best ones that I had. I think you'll like it, but like one of the best ones that I had from the convenience store, the brand was called Dr. Milker.
Nice, dude. I like that.
That
I
was
like that.
so good.
I like that.
That was a really good
That's
one.
cool shit. I
But
love that.
so, but I did have like normal rice meals and stuff as well.
Okay.
But basically, I was just eating mostly carbs and lower fat and very low protein on the day,
Okay.
just trying to like fill up the muscles. And the crazy thing is, I had 4,000 calories worth of that just random stuff that day.
Jesus, dude.
And the next day when I woke up and weighed myself, the way I kind of knew like, okay, it's kind of working is that I didn't gain any weight. Like,
So
yeah,
that's how you know it's working.
yeah, because it's like going in there and you're kind of burning some off, which actually means I should probably eat a little bit more. And that's why I need to be eating throughout the day, because if I had eaten 4,000 and I didn't even gain any weight overnight, right, then I'm going to be burning some off throughout the day. And I ended up, because I track all this stuff, I ended
Of
up,
course he does.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
if
I
you're
can't-
coaching,
I
if you're
wouldn't even know
coaching
where to
yourself, you really need to.
I wouldn't
You
even know
can
where to
tell
begin,
this
dude.
guy's a scientist.
Oh, I know. I couldn't even know where to
So
start. dude.
that's a math teacher in me,
Jesus.
But
Damn, dude. That's
by showtime, I was like 1,200 to 1,500 calories below
Shit.
what I'd already spent on the day, which that's just terrible,
Jesus, dude.
So that's kind of like the one regret that makes me like, it was fun, so I want to do it again because of that. But also, I want to like show myself, like I want to be able to present at least what I know I can bring.
The reason I asked is because you know in the morning you feel a lot leaner because you don't have anything in your system, so you just that's why I was asking.
Yeah, but you
what
also feel
your-
like flatter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because well, if you hadn't eaten enough, right?
Right.
Yeah. The day I woke up, I felt pretty good, but yeah, by the showtime, I actually like I knew I needed to eat.
That's
so.
typically when I take my selfies. Is in the
Yeah,
morning.
yeah.
Pretty flat.
When it just it's good. It's good. What did so it was a 2-day? You had to do it 2 days, or is it just you did
The
it
show is just one day.
one day? But you said you did it.
The
it was-
eating.
No. You said there was like the first time you showed or something. You said you didn't look good, or was it just one
Oh,
time?
so the because you know you're kind of looking at yourself throughout to make sure that you can kind of hold a certain look, right? And so every day, like record myself posing because you have to pose, you know.
Sure.
And so I did it the day before, after I'd eaten like a bunch of stuff, and I was like, okay, this looks pretty good. So if I can hold this, I would like to show this on stage. And the next day in the morning, I still look pretty decent, but then throughout the day. It's because there's a lot of stuff going on, you know, because it's my first time ever, and then like parents showing up, and then we're trying to do our hair a certain way because you have to have it like clean, not like this, you know.
Oh wow.
And a bunch of guys aren't great at that, you know.
No.
So all this stuff, like I just wasn't eating enough, and by the time I felt like I'd flattened out, like, and then even one of my friends who's a professional in the league, when he showed up, he was like, "Have you been eating today?" And I was like, "Not enough," and he's like, "I can tell," and I was like,
Oh,
fuck.
damn it, a
Yeah.
bastard.
Yeah.
That is son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Too late.
Calling
It's too
shit
late.
out, dude.
Yeah.
Calling me out on the
No,
shit, dude.
no,
That's
but-
bullshit. No, that's it. So we can chalk this up. We can chalk the loss up to your parents. So we'll do that. We'll chalk it up to your parents, dude. Because they were a distraction, dude. We'll chalk it up to them.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no, that's great,
gosh.
dude. I was so excited. I was more excited for you than you. I'm just saying, just because it was so cool that you're doing. You took the chance to do something like this to go.
Yeah.
To me, it's very interesting.
yeah, dude, it's
because,
amazing. It's
Like
amazing.
I watch bodybuilding and female bodybuilding, and like you said, there's natty, there's there's just a bunch of different categories. And I have a friend, that's what she does, is that she does competitions. Like she did one in Louisiana, like a couple months ago, and that goes to the tan. There's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
A lot of preparation that goes into it, and I
You
don't know. I'm amazed by it.
Yeah.
People, because I've been like training for 10 years about now.
Jesus, dude.
And at the beginning, people would ask me a long time ago, are you going to compete? And I always said I don't plan on it, right? And there's also I don't think I would have been super competitive at the time, but also just in my mind, just as you're saying, there's so much prep, that was very daunting to me. All those end process of like tanning, knowing how to pose, peaking for the show properly, all those things, I was like, that seems very intimidating. So that's kind of another reason why
It also goes into the category of muscles. Like, what are you going to work? It's like it's sculpting. Like,
Yeah,
what are you going to
yeah.
try to mold today?
Really, yeah,
Like
really
mold
is.
this, you
Yeah.
know. And it's just a lot. Like I work out, but I love beer also. But you know what I mean. But in my line, we have to do the same thing. There's guys that that are just they look like bodybuilders.
Yeah.
And like there's a lot that goes into it, but I enjoy it. Ever since I was a little bitty, watching Arnold, watching Lou Ferrigno, watching those
wow.
dudes, like watching Stallone, and like dude, I grew up into it, and a lot goes into that prep work of
Yeah.
bodybuilding. And I still
Yeah.
follow it. I used to get like Flex magazine and
Yeah.
go
Back
through
in the
that.
magazine era.
Yeah.
Wow.
Magazines, huh? showing our age, man. Showing our age with magazines and shit. No, Thomas, dude, this is cool shit. I'm glad you took time for us to hang out and watch and tell us about your trip. Okay, so the competition was over, right?
Yeah. So
What did
that was
what-
competition.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what'd you do after that? Where'd you go?
I gave myself one free day in Taiwan before I was leaving for Japan.
Mhm.
So that the day after the competition, we basically just went around Taiwan and I had all these spots of food and drink things that I wanted
Tear
to
it
hit. Yeah, we just basically went around, like walking around or going on the metro, just for the purpose of trying these food spots.
Wow, dude, that's cool, man.
Yeah. So, and in Taiwan, a lot of the food spots are really cheap. Because they'll be street food stuff.
So what's like okay, I'm just saying America. You go to a spot for, you go to New York for pizza.
Mhm.
Taiwan, what do you go to Taiwan for? What's their
Oh,
thing?
what are they known
What's
for?
their- what's their
Their
thing? Yeah.
special thing. Okay, besides milk tea, right? Their thing is a beef noodle soup. Yeah, so they have
Might have
a
been
lot.
about that shit.
Yeah, they have
Might have
a
been
lot.
about that shit.
And they have this thing called lu rou fan, which is like this braised pork, like kind of sweet
Oh, wow.
over rice, and it is so good.
What's
Like,
it called? How you say
lu
it?
rou fan. My pronunciation is pretty bad too, but
Lou Ross. We'll go to Lou Rawls.
They
He's a
have it
good
over.
singer.
They have it here in Houston too, but
Really?
it's just not. I like it's typically pretty.
Dude, you know what I want to do? I want to do a 52 field trip, dude, where we all go together.
Field trip.
Yeah, all of us
Yeah.
together. We will all go, and you got to come with us too. I was looking. I found it. It was in Houston. I think you may have told me about it. It was the Korean barbecue. I want
Oh.
to do that, dude. I
Oh,
want us
yeah,
to all
yeah.
go together and do that
Oh, yeah.
Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
I think I saw one in Houston. I think I
They got
followed.
plenty. They got plenty.
I followed one on Instagram the other day, and it looked. I saw how they lay it out, and they give you the meat and everything.
Yeah.
They had the grill, and it looks a lot of fun, dude. It looks like it's a good time to like just to bullshit and talk.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, especially if you
Just
go
to talk.
to, especially if you go to an all-you-can-eat one, right? Because you can just keep ordering. I don't like going to those
Oh, you don't-
places
Yeah.
unless it's all-you-can-eat because I don't want to pay for a platter because we're about to put it down. You know what I mean?
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Got you. I got you. No, you ever seen those?
No, I haven't.
Korean
Really?
barbecue? Dude, you love it, dude. You would love it.
I
So
feel like
it's
Johnny would like it.
feel like
meat. You throw it on the
I would.
grill and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
You would love it.
That
dude.
sounds good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. They got vegetables too, right?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. If you go to all-you-can-eat ones, you can get like unlimited rice, vegetables. They have some side dishes and then like all the meat.
It's like
You're gonna get a
it's like
kick
the
out of
Korean
this.
Golden Corral, huh?
Pretty much.
When we were in
dude.
Japan,
Little
my
classier,
buddy,
little classier, little classier.
my buddy's real picky, right? You know, you have your friends that are picky eaters,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And like,
Chicken
dude, I
fingers.
was all about it when I was over there. Like, my buddy Ryota was like, "Hey, like, we're gonna go eat here. We're gonna go eat here." And my buddy was like, "Hey, man, like, you guys have McDonald's here?"
Oh
my
my!
Jesus, dude.
I was like, "What?"
Jesus.
All he wanted to eat was hamburgers and
That is
pizza.
the worst.
Jesus.
And I was like, "No, dude, like, we're gonna go experience. I want to taste this. Want to taste
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Like, because I want the authentic food. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, dude,
yeah.
we like."
You didn't go to Japan to eat the same thing you eat here.
No, here, dude.
That's
no,
crazy.
no. Like, you know, like, so, yeah, we had a hamburger over there, and I was like, man, like, I don't want to eat this.
Oh, they do have like different menu items.
They
in
do
Japan.
have
Yeah,
different
they have
menu
some
items.
different
Like, their
items, yeah.
McDonald's has a lot of stuff that we don't have
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
You
Did
know
they
what I
have
mean?
beer there?
Oh, yeah,
They got
dude.
beer,
I
yeah,
got,
they beer,
I
yeah.
got trashed.
That's what
Hmm?
our two
At
friends
McDonald's.
were telling us about their trip to Germany. Was that McDonald's over there was completely different menu?
Oh shit.
dude.
Yeah,
Damn, dude. I mean, that's the home of the burger, right?
Yeah.
That's Hamburg.
completely
Germany's
different
the
menu.
home of the burger and shit.
Yeah, man.
So you said the beef noodles. Or you said beef noodles?
Yeah, beef noodle soup. Yeah, is
beef
their
noodle
thing.
soup. That's the thing. So
That's
did,
like a big.
did you
that's
gorge
probably their
yourself?
I went to one place, you
Okay.
know, and it was pretty good.
did you say that they had excuse me? Did they have they didn't have, that was not the place that had breweries, right? That you showed me they had breweries.
No,
that
the
was
one that
somewhere
I
else.
showed you that was in Japan.
Okay,
Yeah.
Japan. Okay. So you ate that with that. That's the dish. And then when did you? Where else did you, after that? After the show, you moved. You went to.
So we had one free day in Taiwan to
Taiwan.
kind of explore and have
Sure.
the food and stuff like that, and then the next day we went to Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, it's only like a 2.5 hour flight, so
Hmm.
yeah.
What? No, dude. I'm not gonna be able to
I
live
don't even
that
know
one
they
know,
down.
have them there.
I hear something about Japan though that's interesting to me is that Harley Davidson motorcycles and American hot rods, because they were never there,
Mhm.
the older ones, that's like a really
Dude, it's big over
sought
there.
after thing to
Really,
have
I
in
bet
Japan.
I bet it would be
Super
though.
big over
Yeah,
there.
because
Yeah.
I bet.
Like
you
if
know.
you have a 60 Impala over there or something.
No, dude, like,
King. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
reason I was over there is because I went to a Moon Eyes car show, and like
Yeah.
we were in Yokohama, like we were in Shibuya. We started in Shibuya because my buddy lives in Tokyo, so we were there, and like, dude, I want to go back so bad. One of my buddies is going because the show is in December.
I was just gonna make sure. Oh, sorry.
So
I was gonna
he's-
make sure none of this was offensive. Let's make sure.
So
We're good,
he
we're
was
good. Okay, we're
going
good.
to
We're good.
like he was going over there, and he's like, "Hey, Vinny, you've been over there before, right?" He's like, "What do I need to do?" Like, dude, I was like, "I will send you a list of things you need to see," like, cause we jumped on the train to go to Yokohama, and so, dude, oh my god, like, I can't wait to go back. I'm totally looking forward to
Yeah.
going back. Like
so you're
Shibuya,
about to go, huh?
yeah, like
Nice.
Shibuya was like amazing. Like that's where they had they filmed Tokyo Drift.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like where they like drifted through the Shibuya,
Mhm.
and I was like amazed by it. That's where Gold's Gym was in
Yeah, yeah.
that area, and I wanted to like.
Shibuya.
I know it's a good name. It's a good word.
Hey,
it's good.
We have a little thing we say
It's
we
good
say
shit.
109. I lost
Shibuya.
my mind because 109 is like it's like a mall, and it's like a skyscraper mall.
Hey girl.
And
Shibuya.
every like you get on the escalator, and every different level is whatever you're into. Like if you want to dress goth, like you said, like it's all right there. Like you know what I mean? Whatever you're into. 109.
Are you're into Fashion? No, clothes? No, not really. Not really.
Maybe.
What's it? Is there our
Probably more so than us. Probably.
maybe
He always
so.
looks
Yeah, he's always looks
put together.
clean. Yes,
Yeah.
well
Only
put
for the
together.
show. No, just kidding.
What's the trend over there? Like, what's the like clothing? If you saw anything, did you see anything or not really? Nothing.
I don't
really?
know. Not really.
Not
Like
really?
it's pretty. Like everyone has their own kind of
Pretty
style.
basic,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll say like guys, it's like pretty. Everyone's got their own style. You know, probably more baggy clothes than anything. You know, but I'll say for the girls there, it's a lot more covered up. You know what I mean?
Oh,
They
okay.
wear like dresses, skirts,
Okay.
and things like that, or school uniforms because they're in school. But like you don't see people as, or you don't see girls typically as showy as here.
Wow.
So
How did you say
class-
that? That
classy
is true.
dames, classy
Yeah.
dames, classy dames.
That
I
is
like
true.
that. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Did you have to mask up over there?
So some people still do wear masks there, but it's actually not required anymore.
Okay. No, I'm not trying to make it political. I was
Yeah,
just
no, no,
curious.
no.
I was just curious not to make it.
But I wanted my mask on the airplane because I don't know why. It's like once you get on the airplane, then everyone starts coughing. You're like, all right,
yeah,
relax,
yeah,
relax.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like
It's
what's
dirty
going on
as
here?
shit.
Yeah, what's up
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that?
Dirty as shit, dude.
In the airport, everyone's fine, and then they get on the plane, everyone starts. I'm like, dude.
I do a lot of
could you
traveling, and
imagine?
that's for real. Like when you're on
Yeah.
that plane,
Yeah.
like I feel like I'm instantly sick.
Could you imagine the
flu.
days?
I got the flu.
I cannot imagine the days of being on a 737 how it is now and everyone light up a cigarette.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That was a thing.
Jesus, dude. God,
I heard about
fucking-
that recently too. It's
fucking-
crazy.
You got all
Hot
three.
boxing,
You
man.
got all 3 meals when you were on the plane, right?
I think I was asleep for most of them.
wasting the meal.
Actually,
dude. Wasting
Man.
on the way there. Well, first of all, on the way there, I had brought my own food because I'm still getting ready for the
Right,
competition,
right.
right? And also, I just had like the biggest nausea, like headache on the way there. So the whole-
Really?
yeah, I was trying not to throw up though, like almost the whole flight. So I didn't take any food.
That would
Nah.
be so miserable. I
was
don't
so
know how I
bad.
could do that
Mhm.
without having some kind of business class seat or something where I
Yeah.
had room.
Yes.
If I had to sit,
No, dude, the plane's pretty big, right? I know the one I was on was like, dude, it was like
It was all right. It wasn't like as cramped,
Yeah.
but it was not like I wasn't like
yeah,
I was laid back. I was
No,
like,
no.
like my buddy that I was telling you about, Picky.
it all
picky
depends
eater.
on what ticket you buy.
Hey,
really.
he went over there. They asked like, what do you want? Here's your menu. And he's like, nah, I'm good. I was like, no, he wants this right here.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take
You know,
it.
he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
take it.
I didn't. I was like, no, you're gonna get this right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and bring that for him. I was hungry, bro. I was wanting to eat. I don't know
trying
why.
I was trying not to throw up, man. Oh my gosh, it was so bad.
No, again,
It's not normal too.
I always want to go back and tell you that, and I always tell you that every time we talk and every time we have bullshit, I always tell you like, you're the first person that ever, because my wife, Jennifer, she tries to get me to try different shit, but you made me feel comfortable. And you're like, the way you told me, I trusted you, and I was like, I'm gonna go on a limb with this guy, and I trusted you. But I never go outside the box, man. I never go outside the burgers or the tacos and all that stuff. But I did it with your food, and it just changed my world with the flavors. And it's like
Yeah.
I have to go outside the box. I have to change things up, man, because your food, just the flavors were different, and it just. And then we were talking about the other day. You're gonna do. Eventually, at some point, we're gonna do more. You're gonna do the vegan. You said your meals are more vegan.
I already
You're vegan.
have. I already
yeah,
have.
You've done it. Yeah.
Been doing stuff like that. You know.
And I'm
not
looking forward to
scared
trying
do
it. Yeah, I'm looking for vegan. Like his stuff is that his dishes are usually vegan, but he added the meat for us. For the pork for us.
Yeah.
For the Americans, he put that pork in there for us.
Yeah,
Piece of shit.
I don't know. I like things that have parents.
Okay, he's so I'm just. I guess I'm just glad I went on a limb and I tried your food, man, because it's like I said, it really opened up my palate and gave me a chance to try different things now. So I'm more open to try things, and for the most part.
And it's really good, especially because you said that you've never flown before, never gone abroad like that. I feel like the cuisine is like a one way you can connect with another culture without having to go there. Because somebody the world's too big. You're not gonna be able to go everywhere in the world. But when you try authentic food from different places, you're a little bit connected with kind of the culture.
What he just said,
Yeah,
dude. When we were taking our road trip, never had Punjabi food.
Ooh.
Oh, nice, dude.
Never. And like, dude, you could smell it from the freeway.
Somehow
And-
I think this
and
is
no, like,
somehow I think this is
seriously, no,
a
Where's this going, man?
canceling of offense. This is a canceling.
No,
offense, dude.
like, I'm
I think we're on the
serious,
verge of
like-
cancellation, dude. No, go ahead. Yeah.
Like I
What-
said, I can eat, man. Like I'm hungry, Like Keith was like, man, I don't know,
No,
I don't know. You know what I mean? And so I was like, looking at the menu. Let me try that.
You know, shit. The
No,
homes, yeah.
it was delicious,
Yeah.
like super delicious. And I was like, I've never had this before. I can't remember or know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
But that's like when I was in Japan. Like I was eating stuff that I've never thought. You know, my buddy Ryoda was like, "It's good, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's delicious." And my other buddy was like, "No, I don't know about that. What is it?
pretty lame.
Nah.
No, if I went out there, you know, if I went out, I definitely would dive head first in. But like I said, we do definitely have to do the Korean barbecue. We got to do that, man. I want to do that with you because I know you would. I know you would talk shit and tell me, "Don't eat that. That's garbage. Don't eat that shit because it's bullshit."
I
Like
don't
you would
know.
tell me
Okay,
that.
well, to be honest, I don't know much about Korean
No,
barbecue.
no, but I'm saying like
yeah.
you can like you were telling me about that we had a certain festival a while back.
Oh,
and then you told me like that's bullshit. That's not. Don't eat that one. Like that's bullshit. Like don't because you give me the real. You give me the behind the curtain kind of thing, and that's cool. So. And what else did you do in Japan? Like what else did you do?
Japan was just like for vacation,
Just
you know,
fun, having a good time.
because I lived there
Yeah.
for 3 years and I have a lot of friends there still. And I haven't been able to go back since COVID, you know. So it was just.
Do you have
nice
family
to-
there or no?
No,
family.
no.
No, I didn't know. What's that?
Yeah, but
He
It's a
laughs
fun
like
town.
Not that I know of. type
Nothing.
thing.
No, I
It's a
didn't know.
fun town.
Didn't know if
But,
you had you know.
yeah, no, it's just like, you know, for fun, visiting stuff. And we did so much in Japan this time. I was exhausted by the time I came back. But then also, Carlos came with me to Japan for 4 or 5 days. And so the only solid plan we had was we were going to climb this mountain in a rural area to go to the shrine, because that's the shrine where you pray specifically for luck for business, good luck for
Oh.
business. And
What did
because he's the person who kind of pushed me to start or try this whole TeaGu Cafe in the first place,
You don't need the luck, dude.
It
You
was
got
kinda
it.
like-
You got it, man.
it was symbolic, you know what I mean?
Your food. You don't have to worry about
This
the luck.
is true bro love.
There's no luck, dude. There's no luck involved in this. What you do is there's no luck, dude, because it hits hard, man. Like your food kills, man. Like I said, it's weird to see. I didn't think in a million years here at the watering hole where I work at here. I didn't think in a million years your food would hit. I thought, you know, people are gonna be like, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. Like it's too weird. I'm not gonna eat that. But dude, when you're here, it's like people are just like, you know, they gotta have it, man, because it's intoxicating, man. The food, the flavor, it's just different, man. It's like, you know, Johnny. I didn't think Johnny would eat it, and
Yeah,
Johnny
no, I
tears it up, man. Like, he loves it, dude. Like he loves it. And we gotta get Vinnie to try. You haven't had it yet.
Yeah,
You gotta
Vinnie
try it,
hasn't
Vinnie.
had it.
You'll love it, dude. The noodles are unbelievable. But so you when did you get back? You got came back.
Just a couple of days
Yeah, a
ago.
couple days ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
so a couple-
Wednesday. Today?
Still tired?
Not
Trying to get back in your groove?
not too much. Okay, my sleep schedule is so weird, so I had zero jet lag when I went there.
Yeah.
And when I came back, people might be like, "Oh, you're on jet lag," and I'm like, "That's pretty normal for me." So
Well, he did just wake up before he came in.
Yeah,
That was a
you
nap.
got
That was a
rest.
nap,
Okay.
though. That was
you
a
got,
nap,
You got
though.
rest. You already
'Cause I
got
woke
rest.
up too early today.
So we're when you got back, did you have any gigs like any pop ups or anything? You didn't nothing yet, right?
You
Not-
know what's
got time
weird?
off?
Like, yeah, no, because I took like about 2 months off from doing that, so I can just focus on like
Mhm.
these personal things, right? While I was in Japan, like 3 days before I was coming back, I don't know if people were keeping tabs on me or something, because literally all the places on the same day messaged me on Instagram like, "Hey, November's coming up, pop ups, blah blah blah," and I was like, "Holy crap, I'm still in Japan!" Like,
Dude, I'm
I'm
still having
trying.
a good time,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, but it's like on the same day too. I was like, well, "This is really strange."
That's
Like,
a good thing.
yeah, it is. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's kind of cool, but at the same time, I was like, it's just strange. I was like, whoa, like
That's what I'm saying.
everyone
That's
the
right.
same day.
Because he climbed that mountain.
He climbed that mountain.
Yep.
That's what it was.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's coming in.
That's right. That's right, man.
As soon as you land, bam.
Yeah.
Did you buy anything like besides did you buy like any like?
I bought
buy
this. I
any-
bought this jacket.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Fashion. I was saying you bought the
Yeah,
fashion
but you
bag.
know what?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, speaking on fashion, because I do like to, like, I like certain stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really like the things that I find in America. So I don't buy casual clothes in America, and I wait until it's time to go to Asia, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy some casual clothes, right? I just buy gym clothes when I'm here. So when I went there, I was like, I went to the mall, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy some casual clothes, so I have some stuff, you know. And I did a terrible job because I literally came out of the mall with only this. I was like, all right,
Dude,
fantastic.
did they let's see, do they do like, is it like the trends are here right now is like the Nikes and the Jordans and stuff like that? Is that over there or that's not over there really?
They're big sneakerheads over there.
That's what I figured, yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
I don't know if I saw too many Nikes though or anything like that. I didn't notice any of that. Whereas over here, I noticed a lot of people,
Yeah.
even in gyms, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's wearing Nikes and stuff.
Thing, man. But
I didn't really notice that.
New Balance? Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I bought. Oh yeah, I bought these New Balances from the
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
And I know that's a thing. I mean, I know New Balance is on the uptick.
Is it?
Like it's
I
a
didn't know
thing.
that. I
Yeah,
just bought
it's
them
a-
'cause I was like,
New
oh.
Balance is a thing right now. Like it's huge. Like it's weird.
Really?
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, because nowadays, because people back, I had New Balances when I was in college, like however many years ago,
Mhm.
and people kind of clown on you for that, like, oh, look at those
Nah, dude.
dad shoes or whatever. And now it's like the cool thing to do.
It's a thing, man. It's a thing. It's popular.
I
right
got
now.
2 pair. New Balance.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. It's a thing, man.
Yeah.
It's a fashion, man. It's all that fashion, dude. The reason I was talking about fashion is like I was looking at this thing in Germany. They have this thing in Germany where certain stores, certain Ralph Lauren stores, you go past them, and it's like a mirror kind of thing. You stand in front of it, and it puts the clothes that are inside the store, like
Oh,
a jacket.
hell.
You
Oh,
stand there, and it
whoa.
puts the jacket on you, AI style.
Like hologram. Oh,
AI
wow.
style.
And
Here
you
we
stand-
go.
You stand in front of the mirror. It's like a few places in Germany
That's
that
crazy.
Hilfiger, Tommy Hilfiger, and you stand and it puts the jacket on, and if you like it, then you go inside and you say, "Well, I tried."
And it'll be
Virtually, I
funny
tried to-
because,
That's so
because,
cool.
because obviously it's done in a way that it looks better
Oh,
on you in the
okay,
mirror.
okay.
Then you get it home and you go, damn
Doesn't
it,
look great.
I look like
Yeah.
a clown.
Yeah.
I would definitely try it out on the store first.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
you
know
know
what
you can do that on Amazon.
Try this shit on.
Yeah, I've seen.
I've seen it. Like
I've seen some of that.
where you go and you like click on it and then you hold your phone.
Yeah.
and
it puts it on
the
you?
jacket
Especially with
on
like
you.
glasses and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, glasses, they do that.
I know that. Speaking of glasses, they had. I was looking at it. You probably seen it. Thomas, I know you're on the cutting edge of technology and what. I know you see stuff. Like I said, they had the new contacts that are coming out. I think they're supposed to come out later down the road. They're still working on them. You put contacts. If you wear contacts, the contacts, and then it get when you look at certain things, it'll tell you. It'll tell you what the item.
You
is.
have your own
No
heads-up
way.
display. You have your own
Yeah,
heads-up
yeah,
display.
Yeah,
Some
it's
Iron Man shit
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
what it is. Kind of like that tells you this and that, and it tells you the information on certain things.
So I get my own Jarvis.
What? Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
get my
saying.
own Jarvis.
You know,
Yeah.
I actually want the new Ray-Ban Metas.
Oh, do you?
Have you seen those?
Yeah. It's kind of that way. It does
Really
that.
cool
Yeah.
because you
like
can
Images. Yeah.
you can stream
Yeah.
your life
Yeah.
right at the moment of tapping the side
Yep.
of the glasses.
What?
When you
That's
have
right.
it set up, they'll go straight to your social media
That's
Mhm.
cool.
and you're streaming.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. So you don't have to like grab your phone and do that.
You don't have to do that.
Wow.
And the cameras are right here,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so it's actual
Wow.
perspective
Yeah. It's from your
of what you're
yeah.
doing.
Be careful
I
when
think
you
it's
turn
better
that thing
than
on. Be careful when you turn that thing
You know,
on.
I
Yeah,
want I
right?
want it for riding.
Yeah.
You know, just to be able to, something's really cool that's happening,
Yeah.
and you can just
Turn it on.
Yeah.
So
I know that's just.
I don't know.
like I was I was impressed
I
with the
don't know.
GoPro,
Just
right?
make sure you got a good angle.
I was
Yeah.
impressed with the GoPro.
Good angle.
And like I said, we took that trip and then I get a phone call.
you
Because,
call me.
know,
What
we,
are you
we
doing?
GoPro'd everything, right?
Yeah.
We GoPro'd our whole trip. And I get a phone call from Matt and he's like, "Hey man, remember all the stuff that you filmed?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, yeah." I'm holding the GoPro for like 15 minutes, like filming all this stuff. Well, it was on the wrong setting. I was like, "What
Uh-oh.
setting was it on?" And he was like, "Well, it only recorded like a minute and 50 seconds." And I was like, "What the hell?"
So you were walking around holding it forever for nothing? Or what?
Yeah, everything was like sped up in
Oh,
wow.
shit!
what is it called?
Like
Fast
Time
forward?
lapse.
Time lapse.
Yeah,
Oh.
time lapse.
So it was in time lapse.
It's kind of cool. though.
So I was
Yeah.
like, so it's gonna look like a fucking Charlie Chaplin film.
But you know what?
That's good.
Sometimes
Like
that's,
everything's we're gonna be moving all fast.
hey,
and
but I'll
shit.
tell you what, that's good because I got a GoPro as well when the GoPro craze came out, and shooting the video, that's the easy part.
Yeah.
You get all this video, and then you have to do what
edit.
Angels
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
You have
Which
to edit the stuff.
There were times I shot video and I go, my God, I can't turn this into anything. What do I do here? To sit and cut that video and to do those things, that takes hours.
Yeah.
Takes time, man.
You got to
Yeah.
know somebody.
You have to know somebody.
Gotta know.
Yeah, that was.
So the person that's gonna do our stuff, like I said, we know somebody. I honestly sent him a soundtrack of all the music that I want on this video. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's a
that's-
lot of footage
Yeah, that's the
that he
hard
has to
part.
cut, but at the same time, I was like, dude, like here's the music that I want on this.
It's like a Tarantino movie and shit with soundtrack. And shit.
Yeah,
That's good though.
it's-
That's good though.
But
That's
it's a
good
big part. Like that was a big, I don't. Did you even film or take any kind of like?
Oh, I record. I have a YouTube channel, so I recorded a lot.
There you
No,
go.
Yeah.
the thing I
So-
like, did you show? Look, I think I saw it today, and it's not fucking Rice Krispie treats, dude. This time I know this was your page, dude. I wasn't looking at somebody
I
else's
know
page.
this is
This is your
page.
page, dude. You showed like your high school.
Yeah, that's
gym?
right. That's right.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
cool shit, dude. I thought
Even
was
that
cool shit.
wasn't even like any crazy editing, and that took over an hour.
And it was
Just
great, man. It was great footage,
was
man. Like
crazy.
you had the short hair and shit.
Yeah,
because
because that was from when I lived there back
That's
in the
cool,
day. You know,
man.
You got to
so-
document everything,
Yeah,
right?
it was beautiful, man. It was cool shit. I love the way it looked, and you were working out in there and shit and doing the same
Yeah.
work. It was really cool, man.
Yeah.
That's nice. Like I said, I like shit like that. That where it's great content. It's good
Yeah.
content, man. Because some people put a lot of content out. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, I don't really give
Yeah.
a shit, But that's really cool. I like that. It meant something, Where was I?
Man, now I want those glasses.
I know, me
Thinking
too.
about
You're ruining it for me, dude. Tell you what, let's take a quick intermission there with the. Let's go get our popcorn and peanuts real quick. Hold on. The intermission's over, dude. We're back at it here. Thomas, I want you to take the lead here. What would you rather do first? We're gonna jump into some candies here. Where Thomas was gracious enough to bring us back some treats from. Where was this from, Thomas?
Japan.
Japan. Yes. So he brought some treats back that we can't get here in the States. So
But it's Nestle, right?
Probably Nestle Japan or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not
it's
exactly
it's
sure.
the sub.
Says it on the back here.
Yeah.
Subsidiary
Yeah.
company. Yeah. But Thomas, which one would you rather do first?
Probably
It's
the
your call.
wasabi because I
Wasabi?
don't like that one as much.
Okay, you don't like wasabi.
Oh, I've never tried these, but I don't like wasabi.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, we're gonna hop into these Kit Kat wasabis. These are Kit Kat for the we missed.
Hey
Halloween.
guys, I brought these for you. I don't like them at all. But,
well, you're gonna eat them.
I brought these for you guys.
Yeah, no,
so.
that's cool, man. Thank you. No, this is cool, dude. So we're gonna go wasabi Kit Kats, and let's see. Let's get into these. Let's get into these.
Yeah, just. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
What's it called?
ASMR.
Yeah. Mistress.
It smells
Smell
fine.
it?
Yeah, smells
Smells
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
Smells fine. Let's see. Let's see. What you got?
Oh my gosh.
wintergreen, maybe.
I don't.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I get a little
Oh,
bit. I get.
Yeah.
I get a little bit of it.
Yep.
I get a little bit of it.
a little bit is too much.
A little bit.
I get.
So I have a wasabi story. Went out, and I thought it was guacamole,
Oh shit.
Oh my.
so I just put a bunch on there, and did not know that it was wasabi.
It's a little. It's a
My
little-
cousin's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm putting guacamole in on it." He's like, "No, it's wasabi." I found out later when like all my like pores were like leaking.
Oh.
Like yeah, eyes, nose, everything.
You know what?
It's not bad though.
Not
I
bad.
don't like that wasabi. Like I can taste
Yeah.
the wasabi
I can
flavor
too.
really strongly.
I can
It's,
too.
it's there.
Like you don't feel like that's the horseradish spice that you do normally
Right,
for
right,
me,
right.
but the wasabi flavor is definitely
It's there. It's there.
Yeah.
I get it at the back end.
I don't like that.
A little bit.
Yeah. No, it's fine. That wasn't bad.
Mm.
We'll hop into the
Let's just
sake, right?
Yeah,
let's just
Japanese
hop right
sake.
What?
This one's an expensive one because
Yeah?
well, because they're about the same price, but the sake when you get 2 less pieces.
Yeah.
So
Bullshit.
Have you ever had sake?
Yes, I have. We and Jennifer went to this place. Was it Chi, right? Chi. We she ate she ate the sushi and I ate fried rice.
Do you like it?
Sake? Yeah,
Wow.
it was okay. What do you think?
you can like smell it as soon as you take it out. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow.
try it.
Ooh, I like that one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I like that one.
I don't mind
I
that.
kind of like the wasabi one better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-mm.
Really? Yeah. See,
Sake's not bad. Sake's not
but
bad.
that's because you don't like sake, so you don't like this one. I don't
Yeah.
like wasabi, so that one I was like, oh,
It's good.
this one's nice though. I like it.
Nice,
Is
dude.
it just a one bite the whole thing?
No, I did it halfway.
Oh, okay.
I'm a fat ass, but I'm a personal fat kid, but not, I take it. I went in, take it in. It's good, dude.
That's
Really good.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
You actually do get like the essence of sake, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the aroma, like right off the rip. Oof.
You know what? Honestly, to me,
Mm-hmm.
you can tell that they're both the same
Right.
with just the hint. They both taste very similar
Yeah.
to me,
I'd eat this again.
right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Wow.
It's very good.
So good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's very good, dude.
It's good.
You want the rest of mine? Shoot.
So we took it. That was just the training wheels we just got off of. So we're gonna get off the training wheels. We're gonna probably see how this
I kept my
goes.
training wheels on for a while. So,
So we're gonna go for We're gonna try the so. Again, had been bugging Thomas for a durian fruit beverage. So he brought us back a beverage of durian fruit, and everybody knows the durian fruit is the fruit that smells like it's like rotting trash.
Oh
never-
man, come on, man! You baited me in with the
I've never-
candy.
Have you never had the durian?
Yeah, here's some candy.
Hey, you got me in the van, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got me in the
man.
van.
Here's some candy. Get in the van. All right, now we're gonna eat
Hang
some
on.
of this.
Okay.
I've never had it, so I
Don't
don't
pull
know.
me.
Oh, interesting. Interesting aroma. Okay, let's see.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
They didn't say, "Wow, that's good."
Okay, we'll go ahead.
And this is it's supposed to be a fruit.
What do
Yes,
they
durian
use this for? To take the paint off of cars or something? Or
It's there.
There you go,
It's there.
connoisseur.
It's
Thank
there. I
you.
won't give you too much because I know you. Just give you a little bit there.
let me pass this out.
Whoa!
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's got the strong durian flavor.
I got too close to that one.
Yikes, dude.
I can smell it from here. It smells like
It smells bad. I haven't gotten close to it yet.
paint stripper.
Wow.
That's the woo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get one more.
that stuff will take the paint off.
All right.
Oh, that smells.
All right. So let's
It
let's give
smells
it a
like
Cheers,
dirty
cheers.
laundry or
let's
something.
give it a whirl here.
Are you
Cheers
going
to-
all the way or a sip?
I'm
or what?
gonna
the
take
way.
a sip because I want to
Sip,
take a sip.
I want to take
Sip,
it.
sip.
Cheers.
Ziki sake.
That's rough.
Yeah, actually, the first hit, I was like, whoa. And then afterwards, it's kind of good.
It tastes like a bad pear to me. Like a bad pear. Try it.
It does taste
Just a
perry.
little sip. It's not bad.
Do you get pear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He looked like he almost threw up.
No.
Okay, well,
No,
the very
At first
hit,
it's
yeah.
no good, and then
Yeah,
it tapers
then
off
it's
the
like
pear.
pretty decent.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
And then if you get used, if you get used to that smell, then for sure I feel like you're gonna be like, oh, it's pretty decent.
You have to swish it around your mouth a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
Yeah, swish
that-
it around your
different.
mouth a little bit.
Wait.
and
The
Speaking
first
of-
taste is
Yeah,
no good.
yeah.
Yeah.
At first I was like, whoa, and then I was like, oh, wait a second.
It gets better.
Speaking of smelly things, have you ever heard of stinky tofu?
No.
Okay,
it
that,
tofu?
I forgot. Yeah, that's a Taiwanese That's a Taiwanese classic. Like
Should've
all
ju-
the street food places, they have this
Yeah.
thing called stinky tofu.
I should have had you bring that back, dude.
No, I don't know. You can't bring it
Oh, yeah,
back.
oh,
you have to
yeah,
like, cook
okay,
it, and it's
okay,
there. You know,
okay.
that stuff is like you.
It's- Here. Did is that the stuff that's like the fermented tofu? And the it's black. It's like
Yeah,
black? Oh,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen that, dude.
Yeah,
I've
because
never had it. I've just seen it.
it's
but
really popular in the night markets. There's
Have
just
you
a
had
big-
it?
Yeah, I have.
What do you think? Is it, what's
so,
like
well, okay, so like I was
flavor?
saying, it's a really popular night market. So, and that's a Taiwanese culture thing. And so you can any night market you can smell it, like stands like way far away. You can smell it, and it kind of just smells like poop or manure.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It smells like feces maybe
Really?
or manure. Yeah.
yeah,
And so it's like
Wow.
it's very strong and it smells pretty bad, But a lot of people say that they're like it tastes so good, like so good.
I don't know how that's possible because to me, smells and taste go together.
exactly.
right?
It's like all part of the olfactory
Yeah,
senses
yeah.
or whatever.
yeah.
Wow, dude.
But some people, they're like, they get over it. But so I was like, I'm gonna try it, and I tried it, like, cause the smell's so bad, and then I tried it,
Yeah.
and it doesn't taste bad or anything, but I just can't get over the smell, and it doesn't taste that good to where I'm
Okay,
like,
so is there any food now that you would say that you don't like the way it smells, but you love it?
Eggs? You don't like eggs?
Eggs
Oh,
smell
well,
good.
they are sulfur. Yeah, the sulfur for sure. But I'm saying, I used to, as a kid growing up, like I used to hate the smell of mustard, but I love mustard, but I hate the smell of it. The smell is very.
Because I can say that if it smells bad, I don't eat it. Really, I can't think of anything. I'm trying to think of something.
Because I
but-
used to hate when I was growing up, I hated like catfish, the way catfish smelled. But now I love catfish. Like catfish is.
But you know, sometimes to me, if fish smells really fishy, then it
Right.
tastes really
Yeah,
fishy, and
yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think of something that
Tuna's another one that's with me. Tuna, like canned tuna.
Yeah, that's-
It
it stinks,
stinks.
and
It
I don't
smells
eat it.
bad, dude.
Sardines.
I eat it.
Sardines.
Man, that burp
No.
didn't come up very well.
Ooh.
It came up and smelled
only get
just
the
like I
aroma?
tasted.
The durian, huh? No, I was always fascinated when I saw that. I used to watch the Travel Channel. Oh, I still do. Zimmerman, what's his name? Andrew Zimmerman. and he used to do Bizarre Foods, and that's where I first got introduced to the durian fruit, and he was just like, it's pungent, it smells like of rotten fruit and like trash, it's dirty. He goes, but when you actually eat it and you get to it, it's not a bad fruit. He goes, you get past the smell, and the fruit is really, it's very.
Remember what me and Angel were talking about? Carnitas mixed.
Yeah, mixed. The mix. You say it's an acquired.
But
if
it's
I was
delicious.
if I was on Naked and Afraid, I'd eat it. But
Oh yeah, yeah.
Johnny,
Sure.
have you ever had carnitas mixed?
what is
What
that?
is that?
When
It's pretty much like carnitas, which is pork,
Uh-huh.
but what they do is there's the pig ears and
Oh.
snout chopped up into
Oh,
the
wow.
meat, and they put it in tacos.
Yeah.
So like when you think about that, everybody's like, "Dude, what?" But it's freaking delicious.
okay.
It's amazing.
Sometimes those parts can smell a little funky because of all the
Yes.
fat, right? And cartilage and
yes,
stuff.
yes.
Yeah. I just burped, by the way.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Wow.
Now, I was looking at, because I was just looking at a bunch of all the new technology coming up and stuff, and then there was a thing in China. You know how everybody's got. I think what they were trying to say in the story, they were saying everybody has like an iPhone or a smartphone, and your credit card information is on there, like your credit card. So now they had at the store, at the grocery store, when you check out, it just, how your phone does the face recognition. Well, the computers, when you check out your groceries, it does the face thing, and it's just connected to your phone because it knows it reads your face and it knows to the phone, and it's how you pay.
Remember I told you when I was
The hand.
in California?
Yeah.
I texted you guys as soon as I went to the Amazon store to get beer.
Yeah, the
And-
hand.
Yeah, like literally, I was like, "Hey, how do I get in here?" Because it was a convenience store,
Yeah.
and the guy was like, "Oh, do you have the app?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Well, just put it to the it's a little what is it called? QR
code?
QR
Yeah.
code.
Yep.
He's like, put it to the little scanner, and then it opens up.
The
You go
door,
in there.
the
The
door
door.
to the place.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
The door opens up, and then you go in there, and like I said, I got, two fucking tall boys, because we just got to
Some roadies.
California. Yeah.
Some roadies.
No, we just got there, so we're trying to chill in the hotel and stuff like that. And like I was looking for a corner store, and I was like, "What is this? This is an Amazon store." Oh, okay, let me see what's up. So I walk in there, scan my phone like he told me to. The doors open up. I walk in there, go to the cooler, grab 2 beers, and he was like, "All right, you're good."
That was it.
That was it.
Jesus, dude.
I got charged with my Amazon account.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice, dude.
Like
That's
that.
and that's what they do with these things with the grocery stores
Wait,
nowadays.
speaking of high tech stuff
you-
like that in Japan, right?
what you get into?
I went to the clothing store called Uniqlo. They have some in the States too, but I'm not sure if the checkout works the same. But over there, it was crazy. Like you have your clothes, right, and you're ready to go check out, and it's a self checkout. Some of them have self checkout, and some people they're manned. But you put it into like basically the little bin area, right? And it's by like weight or something like that because it
shit.
instantly registers what you bought. You didn't scan anything. I tossed all my stuff in there at the same time. It was like boom, the exact stuff. I was like,
Wow, dude.
what the heck?
So you can't give yourself a discount like we can at
No. And I'm not digging these burps either.
they're getting,
No,
they're getting better, dude.
these
They're getting
burps
better.
is nasty.
They're getting better, dude.
Imagine if you drank the whole
Gotta
bottle.
try it.
Oh no.
How bad that would be.
Hey, wait until you guys burp later. You're gonna be like,
And speaking of, we'll stay on the technology tip there. It's the first wireless TV. There's no wires, there's no cables, we don't plug it in, and it's a 55-inch. And
What does it run off of,
it's,
bro?
I remember I was reading the thing. I was trying to get on the updated, and it's equipped with the self landing thing, and it starts at the price tag. Huh?
You have to like charge it.
I'm guessing that's how it works. Yeah, I'm guessing that's how it works, and then the starting price is $4,500.
see how he's holding it? It's like super light too.
Yeah, it's like,
I
I think it's
honestly-
got those. It's like a charging.
Honestly, just threw away one of my old TV mounts, and that son of a bitch was heavy.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like the wall mounted TV,
Yeah.
like it was heavy. Like I was like, damn.
Now TV's
Plus the
doing
TV.
shit. Yeah, dude.
Get out of here.
TV's doing shit now, dude. They're just like, you can pick them up like that, it's ridiculous, man. Hell, yeah.
Chopsticks.
Yeah. I didn't want to do that. I wasn't going to go there. But yeah, the wireless TV, dude, $4,500 strike. We want one of those, $4,500.
I'll pass.
Let's see what else, dude. What else I was going to ask you, man? So now, what What's in store for next year, dude? Just
Next
keep,
year?
Yeah, just keep popping. Pop-ups keep going.
Actually, so the reason why I was doing all this stuff now, why I took a break to do it, is because when I came back, I wanted to start looking into restaurant spaces. Like actually,
Holy shit,
yeah,
dude.
getting
That's
out of
cool,
like
man.
actually having a place.
Dude, that'd be. What's your not to cut you off? What's your ideal? Where here? Or?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm actually leaning towards Dallas at the moment.
Damn, dude, he's leaving us.
Yeah, but who
Jesus.
knows? Who knows about like
Yeah.
space and stuff like that? And my parents live there, So
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
But-
it. I totally get it, dude.
They
Who
ruined
knows?
your show, man. Don't let them ruin.
No,
your
they
show.
never-
ruined the
You never
yeah,
know, yeah.
Come on, man.
I think Dallas
never
is a
know.
bigger market though, and
Possibly.
Austin, bigger market.
Don't go to
Austin,
Austin. Don't go to
was
Austin. Don't go to Austin.
Austin was kind of disappointing when I visited. I went there for school, but like every time I visit, it's a little
Don't go to Austin.
not as cool.
I'm telling you, I think this guy, the noodles.
Mhm.
I think there's a market. Those noodles are so different. I think you could sell them for people to use in their own food preparation.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a package thing, like a package.
I really do. I think because it's, I think people could make more traditional American type
Yeah, you
dishes
could.
like chicken soup
Yeah.
and things using
Those noodles.
those noodles with that consistency
Yeah.
that they have. It's. I think there's something there.
You may be onto something, Thomas.
I have to figure out how to
So,
Package that.
package. Yeah, exactly.
figure it
I
out.
don't know how to do that.
Shit.
so remember us when you.
When it happens,
When you go to
yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Who knows?
So Nissan, from what I gather, I think it's Nissan. I think Nissan Intelligence parking chairs. So they have chairs now that. And
so
then, like-
out of nowhere.
Oh, just a technology tip, man. I'm on a technology tip.
Speaking
I'm
of
on a
noodles,
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, just keep it on the technology shit, man. We just kind of, spurring off there. But they have, what they have now is like conference rooms, business, the conference rooms and whatnot, business, whatever. They have it to where the chairs, they got like 10 chairs in there, and the guy just claps, and the chairs go in space. They go to their spot. The chairs nowhere to go.
So
and
the place isn't haunted.
no. The chairs go into where they and
They clap and they eject
yeah,
you.
dude. I mean, it's
Think about it. If you went into a room and you didn't know that, some dude
Yeah.
and you saw the chairs go into one spot and didn't even know,
Yeah.
you'd be like, yeah, I'm out
Hey,
of
He's
here.
like
where,
psychic.
where I
or
come
Yeah.
from,
Magneto.
when we
Outta
get
here.
up,
just tuck it in.
we put the chair back where we
Tuck it
found
in.
it.
Yeah, I
Right?
get it. But it's like, I guess it's because they have it to where, like, at the end of the day, because they showed in one of the videos, it shows like the not maintenance, but the I guess like the people who were cleaning up.
Cleaning.
Yeah, they're cleaning the stuff, and they just go in there and clap in the room, and the chairs just go.
Wow.
Like, it's just
That-
very organized, and they stay so many feet, so many inches apart, and all that good shit, man.
It's
It's
pretty
just-
good. Imagine there's like, you're fired.
Yeah.
Just moves out of the
chair.
room.
No, I just, yeah, no shit, dude. It's interesting, man. I think technology is just coming so damn far, man. It blows me away, dude. It just,
It's just pouring out.
You know,
man. It's just
I was thinking, gosh, this is crazy, dangerous too. But we were, to go back to the alien deal. I know we talked about aliens before,
oh no, you didn't see my post?
and no, I didn't.
The one where I was like in the middle of nowhere, but all the freaking mountaintops are flat.
Because aliens chopped
That's
them
where they
off.
just land them.
But
Right on there.
so the AI deal has got, it's gotten people talking again. Like, how far is AI going to go? Right.
Right.
So, my theory is, when we get invaded by aliens, they're not going to be living. It's going to be the AI from the other planet that is branching out.
could be.
It's coming.
Chat GPT and shit.
They're going to
Yeah.
come because they're out of beings over there. They already used them all up.
Oh,
So they're coming to get us.
I'm,
what's
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
You've heard it
Oh.
here first.
I'm all about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. So they're working on. Okay, I'm gonna stay on the technology tip. I know people think I'm going off the court, but I'm gonna stay on the technology tip. Theaters. They're working on theaters now. The next thing they're working on is theaters that give you, when the movie's showing and there's a fire, it'll give you the fire. There'll be actual fire in the room. Like
oh, I've heard about that.
But don't
seen
they
those,
have?
right?
Yeah.
Do they have the
Yeah.
smell theaters now?
Like
right.
the 4D, whatever.
Yeah, 4D.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It's this one's the insane 5D, and it's
Oh
like
my
yeah,
gosh.
it's- if you see the thing there, it's like it goes on fire. The room goes on
That
fire.
seems not safe.
Not at
But
all.
yeah.
Like,
But
not at all.
I think it's all controlled, and I think it
That's a
goes
lawsuit
on.
There it
waiting
is,
to
yeah.
happen.
But it gives you that it adds more to the movie experience,
Yeah,
and
it
it makes
definitely
it
adds more.
because it gives you
So
that
Batman blew something up. That's what would
heat.
happen.
That's what's gonna happen, dude.
Wow.
I think that shit's cool, man. I think the technology thing is just like that. I was watching. I've been so fascinated with the I've been so fascinated with the Sphere over there in Vegas, man, and it makes me laugh every time I see the new stuff they have on, like the little dome. They put a little face on him, and then when airplanes go over him or from the airplane view, he looks up. The little dome looks up. He's got a little face, and he looks up at the airplanes over him. Like, it's very interactive with the people.
Crazy.
And the inside, they show movies in there for folks, and they show like underwater scenes, and like the whole thing is just it's nuts, dude. It looks like you're underwater, man. It's like, and then they showed that. They showed like a desert scene. It's
See,
just,
but I think that would be the new like theater.
all around you, like a
360.
Yeah.
Like if you were gonna watch Avatar or whatever, that's what you want to be in.
Yeah.
dude.
That'd be
Like,
So you go into a theater and the whole ceiling is LED.
Yes.
Where it just something comes out of the screen and
Yeah.
flies over you.
Yeah,
Correct.
man, it's,
That'd be cool.
It's
that's
cool
that's
shit,
what I'm
dude.
thinking.
Or just like everyone put on headsets, you know.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Not the whole
Right.
the
You
fire
know,
the whole ceiling.
you could do that, right?
Yeah.
Or you could just stay home and do that.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, that'd actually be good if you stayed home.
We were talking about that. Like I'm real picky on movies that I go watch at the theater now.
Yeah.
Like if you want to see a movie like on the big screen, then yeah, you're gonna pick that
selective.
movie. But I'll wait till it comes to my screen at home.
So the VR headsets, you know, the good ones. I've looked through those, and you watch Netflix, and you can watch a movie. It's cool. But are there any movies that are geared for that? Because that would do what you're talking about. Like where if there's a movie that, you know, because when you watch it through a VR headset, the movie's still right in front of you
Right.
on a screen. But is there a movie for a VR that you're actually in it where you have to look this way to see something over here and look
Actually,
this
I
way
think
to see something here?
I think those Apple ones are. I think those Apple ones are the next. Those are the ones that are what are they $1,500 or whatever they were, and they're those Apple
The
ones.
new
I think they
Meta-
do, and
Meta
they,
thing or
and
whatever?
I think they're
Yeah.
your peripheral vision, so
Yeah.
I think it goes around like.
Because that would add that
Yeah.
other aspect of
Yeah,
it.
dude, it make you feel like you're there.
It's like, dude, I missed that scene. I was looking the wrong way.
that way, is it?
Rewind it.
It's just like when IMAX came out, man. IMAX was amazing. IMAX blew me away when I think I was in high school when we saw IMAX for the first time, and it was just like the big fucking screen. It was kind of concaved a little bit. I didn't think they would get anything better. I thought nothing else would be better than
I was
that.
the same way. I went to Moody Gardens in Galveston and saw the 3D IMAX, and it was just a show about underwater reef fish or something. And I'm telling you, I didn't think I would do it, but I was
touching. Dang. The seaweed.
it's right here.
Yeah.
They
No, I
filmed Batman Dark Knight just for IMAX.
Really?
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Because you know how when he's on the towers and you can like look to see everything, that's what they filmed
that
it
film.
for.
Man,
was
I'm
like
telling
IMAX.
you, the 3D, and you've seen it down there. It's amazing. It fools you.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just I what?
If we watched it now, though, what would it look like?
Yeah, it probably
Right? Would we think? I don't know. Do we?
like shit.
We become numb to what we thought was so cool
Yeah.
back then.
And then they were talking to this Asian gentleman recently, and they were talking to him, and they were asking him like, you know, AI the next big thing, and he's like, no, you want to be careful what you ask for. And this was like in 2017 when he told him like, dude, over there it's he goes, you're connected to everything. He goes, and when you jaywalk, scan your face, read your face, the AI reads your face, and it sends you the bill, and it deducts it out of your deducts it out of your money.
Talking
like
about,
red-
man. Umble's still doing that, dude.
But the
Like if
red
I'm
light?
standing at the light,
Red
and
light
then
camera?
they send me. I'm like, dude, I didn't even run the red light.
That's what I'm saying. You better be careful.
That
what you
should be
ask for.
illegal now.
Oh,
They made that illegal now in Texas.
I didn't even
but
run the red light. I'm
because
still at the light.
the technologies, it's so easy to do on the toll road from toll booth to tag you for speeding if you
Yeah.
got to the next
Yeah.
toll booth too fast. So
Yeah.
we're lucky that they don't do that
Yeah.
here. We're very lucky that they don't. So
No, it's just you know because they already experienced. They're ahead of us. They're miles ahead of us.
But
And,
you know, I don't know. I'd say the technology's here to do some of those more intrusive things, but our population, our
Yeah.
culture is going to fight that
Yeah.
for as long as we can.
yeah, it is.
There's some other cultures that will
Yeah,
embrace it quicker because they're I guess they're more in tune with a lot of regulatory
sure.
things
What I
that are
call it?
already happening. But
Smart city.
yeah,
Remember we
Ooh.
talked about smart city
Dubai, the area was it?
in Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Yeah.
I thought it was the Dubai thing where they were trying to be the
Oh,
future,
Dubai.
Yeah, the future city.
it's gonna make
No,
it's gonna
Saudi.
make Dateline episodes boring
Saudi.
when they just
Saudi. Yeah.
Saudi
the
is trying to
person
make
like this.
the city of the future.
And then they're also, I was reading, they're gonna try to do what was it? Underwater. Damn it! It's the Saudis. They're trying to do it from, I forget from where to where underwater, like a
Tunnel?
tunnel, but it's gonna be like a subway kind of thing.
That sounds kind of sick.
Yeah, it's let me see if I can find it real quick. But no, just
Because if you go to Dubai, you think of Dubai as the city of the future because of
Okay.
like
Yeah,
all
that's
the
what it seems like,
buildings,
yeah.
all the architecture, all the stuff they have put into that city. Now Saudi is like, okay, well we can do this, and like some of the stuff that you see that like in paintings and drawings and stuff of like vegetation with apartment and just spilling over, they're actually doing that. Like that's what they're gonna do is like make those cities like that to where like when we walk into Amazon and it opens up for you.
Oof.
Or like you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
you were saying, all the lights cut on, you're in there by yourself and you can shop and then
Yeah.
just
Yep.
leave.
Yep.
That's what they're actually doing. Like none of this Circle K.
No, no, yeah.
No. It's gonna be totally different.
But that's crazy though. Like you talked about, you get that jaywalking ticket, you don't pay it,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe you don't have a choice to pay it because maybe they just
They don't-
direct,
yeah, you
direct
don't-
draw it,
You don't, yeah.
or maybe you're a suspect on something and your car shuts down.
Yep. Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, that's right around the corner unless we.
It was the United.
But
Uni-
you know what?
go ahead.
You say
No,
that,
go ahead.
but when we were going across country, a lot of times our phone would just say SOS. Like we didn't have no
Yeah.
service
You get
in the
shit.
middle of the desert,
Yeah.
but we had a CB, and that's what I was telling you is
Old
that
school.
me and Matt were telling you we had a CB, and we were talking to the truckers on the highway, and they were like, "Hey man, this road shut down. You can't go that way," and you hear them on 19. That was like, really? Like, because we couldn't do nothing. Like, the map shut down, everything
Yeah.
shut down, and we
Yeah.
couldn't, like, navigate on our phone. But we had a CB to where, like, hey, take this highway because this highway shut down. Like, when all that
yeah.
stuff does come down,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like those guys that came at the watering hole here. I met some guys and they do the ham radio thing, and they're like, dude, when the day comes, because these are cats are preppers, so they're like, when the day comes and it's gonna come,
Yeah.
because
Wow.
you can
Yeah.
come to me and I can still shoot
Wow.
emails through my ham radio shit.
Those
and-
frequencies,
yeah.
those frequencies that go so far,
Mhm.
that-
Yeah, he said, so if it ever happens, man, just come look me up,
and
I
that
can help you."
that CB that we had was from the 70s.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about,
And
man.
it still worked perfect. We were talking. They were like, "Hey, Wacho, right there at exit da 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 da. It's backed up for 10 miles." And we're like, "Okay, we're gonna go this way," because they said to hit this highway and come back on.
yeah.
Perfect. We can't stand in there and overheat.
Keep it simple, man. You got to keep it simple sometimes. Anyway, it was the UAE, the United Arabic
Emirates,
yes,
yeah.
they're planning to build a 2,100-mile underwater train connecting Middle East to India. That's what they want.
That's
what they wanna
long.
do. That's long. 2,100 miles, 1,200 miles. That's insane. That's what they're working on. That's what they're in the middle of working on that right now, dude. That's insane.
That's from here to California. by the
That's
way.
insane, dude.
Yeah.
Like, how does that not collapse? How do you how does that? But I guess,
Underwater.
Yeah.
Nah.
yeah, underwater. Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
I know we were riding across the desert, but if you think about it, everything was underwater way, 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 way back then. And I'm just like, I'm staring out of the car. I'm like out of the window, just staring at everything, and thinking like, this is like, if you were to drain the oceans right now, this is what it would look like. You would have all these pits and valleys and everything, and I'm just like, all this shit used to be underwater.
That's what I think about the Grand Canyon, right? That thing was underwater at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was underwater at some point.
And that's
so-
a spectacle to see.
Yeah.
These thoughts he's having, a drive down I-10 will do that to you.
Yeah, I was like, what, this
You're
is
out,
so
you're out there
random.
heading west,
So
and you're just going,
random.
man.
Nothing.
So
You know
random.
what? I like Rice Krispie treats. You just
Could
think
use a rice-
you're
Oh,
thinking.
wait a second.
You're
I
thinking.
know-
Of,
I
you're
know
thinking of
what you're
every
talking about.
random.
Here we go. Here we
I
go.
know
See?
what you're talking about
See,
now.
he made me a
Coming out.
he made me a liar.
Yeah, no,
He made-
it's because every time I drive between here and Dallas, right, everything's closed, so I'm going to Buc-ee's, and they've got those like Rice
long
Krispie
ones.
treats. Yes, exactly, the long
See,
ones.
dude? I
That's
knew
what
I
you're
wasn't going
talking
crazy. I felt
That's the only time I buy them.
After I said that, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed, and I was sad the rest of the episode
was
until
sad.
now. And now I'm good. Now Like, I'm
Yeah,
happy now.
that's the
Like,
only
now-
time I buy. That's
I
so
knew
funny.
it, dude. I knew it. I saw you. I saw your
So funny because
stories.
Johnny
I saw your
talking
stories.
about when you like drive, I want
Yeah.
a Rice Krispie. It's like, wait a second.
Yeah.
I literally have that thought, and then I go to the Buc-ee's and get it.
What?
buy the actual Rice Krispie treat brand at Buc-ee's,
Yeah, the
you're
long
fucking
one.
up.
The long one.
They make their own.
They do?
Buc-ee's, they make their own?
Those are the
A long
shit.
one?
They have little
Oh,
marshmallows
see.
in it.
Oh,
But
in
it's the
it,
long
but
one?
the long.
It's not the long one.
Ah, see, he's the long one. He's the long one.
But it tastes like a homemade one.
No, I got
Really?
you. No, I got you.
Shoot, I gotta check it out then.
And
Wow, I
they
didn't
have
even
a
know.
Fruity Pebbles
Wow.
on it, too.
No, but I knew that because I saw it.
But
in the
also,
store.
I wonder what the because I do like honestly I'm looking at the nutrition facts on the long Rice Krispie and I'm eating it for nutrients.
Do I care about it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
we
saying.
don't-
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
It's like right now we're waiting on. We're waiting on the Christmas trees,
Yeah.
the white ones. We're waiting on the white Christmas trees from.
Oh yeah,
Little
yeah,
Debbie's.
yeah,
Little Debbie.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Oh,
I missed out
wow.
on the whole like the whole
Little-
fall stuff.
You did.
You didn't miss anything. It went like this.
Yeah. It, was
Yeah.
in
It
and
didn't
out.
even
In and
like.
out.
It was
Hey.
in and out.
I feel like it's an episode of Scooby Doo, man. We just solved this Rice Krispie mystery right
I
here.
feel better now.
That's funny
is
though because
good.
it didn't pop into my head until Johnny was talking about when you have Rice
know it-
Krispie treat thoughts driving on the highway and it's like,
Yeah.
wait a
I
second.
knew I wasn't going crazy, dude. I knew I saw it in your.
Exactly,
I knew I saw it
Knew
in the
it.
stories, man.
I knew it.
I knew it, man. I'm pretty good on the social media. I'm pretty
That's
good.
pretty good, yeah.
I try to pay attention, man.
Wow.
Episode 84. We're not closing it. I'm just kind of recapping some stuff here. It's just I didn't get to hit on this beforehand. You know, the deaths come in threes. So we lost Shaft. We lost Bull from Night Court, and we lost Matthew Perry. By the time this comes out, it's a week later, but still, those are the three that hit up this week that we lost this past week was Shaft, which was what's his name? Shaft. Damn it, I lost his name.
Right on.
No, what was Shaft's name? Damn it, I lost it. Anyway, I lost it. But anyway,
But Matthew Perry, dude.
that's crazy, dude. In his
How
hot
old
tub,
was he? 54?
57, 4?
54.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's it's weird, man. It's weird to see these folks die. Like I said, it's weird to see these. What? Yeah, it's a floater.
Oh, they found him in a hot tub?
Yeah, dude, it was sad. It was sad.
Oh, was it
Yeah.
on a full moon?
It was.
No.
Was it?
Oh, what?
It was.
It was?
It was.
Huh?
It was a full moon.
They said there was no foul
He was
play.
a sacrifice.
No foul play.
Hey,
Illuminati. Illuminati, man.
He was a sacrifice.
What?
That's it. He was done. Hey, was he the main star on Friends?
He was a side
There
character.
it is.
Side
Hey,
character.
hey, he wanted to be the main character. There it is.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, Shaft. Richard Roundtree was the guy. Was Shaft. Richard Roundtree. Bull. I don't know what Bull's name was, but Bull had a unique look about him.
There's only 2 left from Night Court.
Yeah,
The DA and the bailiff, the
yeah,
the
yeah.
black bailiff.
yeah, that's it.
You know,
Roz.
Yeah.
Roz. Yes.
And then what's
They
the other
remade
guy?
yeah.
He's from Richie
His
Rich. ain't he?
daughter is supposed to pick up where he left off.
You know what's
Right.
crazy about all them being gone is they don't seem old enough to be
No,
all gone.
I don't think Bull didn't look that old. The guy, the bald-headed guy, he
The
didn't look that old.
judge.
The
you
judge
know,
didn't look
right?
old either.
I mean,
Yeah, I didn't think
It's like seems like there's older stars that are all still alive, and like the whole cast of.
I'm sure Thomas is like, what
Night
the
Court.
fuck kind of shows y'all talking about, dude? Because I know he doesn't know Night
Yeah.
Court, Night
What
Court.
you're talking
Yeah,
about.
no, it's still Sid
Dan.
Thomas. Huh?
Da-
Dan, yeah,
He's still alive.
alive. Yeah, he's still kicking. He's still in the
But
business. He's still.
am
doing
I
shit.
right, or am I just thinking? Am I not thinking this is? And
I
this is
don't-
actually older than it is, but
Yeah, I don't
What
know,
year
but
did it come out, though?
but to die, though?
80, 84, 85 maybe? 85.
It came out in 84?
85 maybe. I think 85.
It's a sign.
Oh.
Richard Mall.
That at 80. That's
No. The year when did Night Court come
Yeah,
out?
When
but
did Night Court come
Yeah,
out?
but Clint Eastwood's still alive,
I know.
right?
Yeah, still making movies.
I mean,
Director.
That's insane.
Mhm.
84.
84. Okay, yeah, I was
okay,
So episode 84 with the Night Court,
Hey.
man. Night Court.
we're old.
Quit saying
Yeah.
that, man.
I'm gonna be,
Like,
so this
I know I am.
this episode will drop right after my birthday, and
Bro.
I'll be 47. So 47's creep. 50 is getting real close, man. I'm getting really nervous about 50. But you know, time goes on. It keep marches on. It marches on, as they say in the song. But it's okay. I'm all right. I'm okay with it, dude. I'm okay with it.
Let's get back.
Yeah, fuck it. And then Tetris was also invented this year, right? 84. Tetris came out. It was during the Cold War.
The
but we didn't-
Russians invented.
We didn't give a
that,
shit,
man.
and we didn't care. We wanted Tetris.
we wanted Tetris.
We wanted
Needed
Tetris,
it.
man. Yeah,
We
we
needed that.
Fucking did. What was that? The song was so good too. I think the
Yeah.
song was real
Yeah.
mellow. It was like real
Yeah.
calming.
Was
80.
it?
Hmm?
Was
I
it?
thought
Uh,
so.
anxiety
I thought-
inducing.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Starts
man.
speeding up, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted that long bar. That long bar.
Oh,
to come
you
down.
wait, you stack that shit up.
That's how I feel
bar.
about Rice Krispies.
The long,
He
the
wants
long,
that long
the
bar.
long one, dude. And that wasn't wrong, dude. That wasn't wrong. Let's see. Harvey Keitel, 84 as well. Damn, he's old as shit. Harvey Keitel. He's old, dude.
But he's still
The
alive.
Wolf.
But he's still alive.
Yeah, the wolf.
He's
Yeah,
older than
the-
Night Court.
The Wolf, yeah.
Reaganomics, man.
Reaganomics, man. Reagan, the Gipper. The Gipper, man. Ronald Reagan got a second term in 84. And let's see, Maury Povich is 84, right? Maury Povich, not the father. You are the father? You are the father? That was good shit, man. That was a good TV show. Like I said, that was good trash.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Thomas, I know he's lost on that one, too. Yeah,
He picked up where Donahue left off. You know,
yeah he
Donahue
did. The trash
fell
TV,
off
the fucking...
He doesn't know Donahue.
I know. He does.
Did we talk about Michael Jackson getting burnt on the set of the Pepsi
That's
commercial?
right. He got burnt up on
in
Pepsi.
84.
84.
Caught his hair on fire. He used to use a lot of product. He used a lot of product in that hair.
Yeah. Juiced up. Juiced up.
He used Soul Glow.
Hey, he had so good. So good.
He was juicy as fuck.
Yeah.
Soul Glow.
And then
Soul Glow. McDowell's. Thomas is looking around.
I do McDonald's and shit.
Yeah.
Oh
of
yeah.
course.
And he was making
on.
it.
I had to make sure.
He was
Yeah,
making
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You know what Soul Glow is, don't you?
Yeah, no, I don't
I don't know what that is.
we were making they were making the Pepsi commercial, and as he was going down the stairs, Michael Jackson, they were shooting the commercial, and
He
then
was shamming on and down the stairs
yeah,
like
the
this.
Shimon. What was that town you called? What was that town you were saying that city
That
you were
sounds
talking
pretty
about?
good.
What was that city you were talking about the S's? I don't know.
They were shooting the sparks from both
Yeah,
sides,
there was the
right?
sparks. It was like
Oh, yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah.
And, they, and a
He
little
said,
spark. Spark caught him.
He got burnt.
It caught his ass. It caught him,
He
dude.
kept it going.
He kept it going, and then they put him out and shit. But and then he was patched up for a while, man. He was patched up for a
Damn.
while.
That's where he got hee from.
Yeah.
It stuck with it after that.
It stayed.
Like,
It stayed, man. But it was a big pop culture moment in time, man. When he burnt his hair, it was a big deal. Fucking Pepsi, dude. Pepsi was
Pepsi had to write a big check after that.
1984 was the last Van Halen album.
yes, with the baby on the cigarette. Right? The baby had the cigarette. Yeah, that was
Last
good-
one. Last
That's
one
the
of
thing
the
is
original.
They don't make iconic covers like that.
84 was big, man.
Huh?
84 was a big year.
You remember the Cars?
Yes,
The band, the Cars?
Rick Ocasek.
So do you remember the cover, the album cover of the chick on the Corvette?
Yes.
Like it looked like she was nude, but she was wearing like sheer. They don't make album covers like that.
They don't.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like it's just.
He was the oddest looking cat,
Yeah.
and he married Paulina Poroskova.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
When did the Cars come out? Like I remember the Cars.
Early.
It was early
70s.
80s.
They came. They were
Maybe
in the 70s.
70s, maybe
They were in
even
the 70s, late
70s.
70s.
Cars.
Yeah.
And then they
Cars.
carried on into the 80s, I think.
I remember that album cover. It was iconic for me because that was my first taste of like seeing nudie,
Oh yeah.
nudiness
On the album cover.
on the album cover.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, they're old as
Do you
I
know what
am.
album cover I'm talking about? I
It's
forgot.
right there. It should be the. Well, I guess not.
Album covers.
Let's see. That's
Bing, 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 bing.
I remember the one, the lady in the car. That was
Yes.
the most iconic.
and the one was on
for
the
them.
phone.
Yeah.
The one that she had that phone.
Where's that at?
But I big fan of the Cars. I used to love the Cars, man. They did great. They had
They're good.
fantastic music, man. Good music.
That was 80s.
Childhood music, man. That's my childhood music. My favorite song was I think it was Here She Comes or something like that. I can't remember.
Here she comes
Yeah.
again. There goes singing again on
Yeah,
that show.
It's good
Yeah,
shit.
that's a
That
good
was
song.
That's a good
It's a good
stuff.
song.
Speaking
Candy
of
O. Candy
Yeah.
O.
Oh,
Yes.
that's the one. That's the one. That's the
How did I
one.
know
that
that?
blurred out one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
That's the one. Yeah,
So
that's
you
the
see what
one.
I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's why I said my first taste.
Wow, they did like a safe version of it.
I know, right? They covered it up. They
Wow.
did the PC version.
That was my first taste of nudie.
Nudity.
Wait, was that a real
Nips.
person?
I think
It was a drawing.
It was a drawing. Okay, okay, I was about to say. I was like,
Yeah, but I'll take it. At the time,
I'll
when I was a
take
kid, I'll
it?
take it.
What
I'll
the-
take it. As a kid, you take that stuff, man. You take what you can get, man. You get what you can, man. You get what you can.
Vinnie makes shit up. He said that chick was naked in a Christmas vacation. So
It was a side boob.
was.
Side boob. It
What?
was side boob. Side
She
boob. It was side
was.
boob. It was side boob.
Hey man,
Yes.
when
You see no.
hey,
When you see no.
when
He
you're a
saw
kid,
it.
when you're a kid, something like that is important. I had an old Hot Rod
it's
magazine
important.
that had some type of exhaust ad, and all it did was had a girl in a short pair of shorts. I remember I kept that magazine like it was a prized possession.
Hey, you have
I
it.
knew what page to turn to see that
Yeah.
ad, man. You know, when you're a kid, you just No.
No, Easy Rider magazine.
I kept it protected.
Yeah,
Easy Rider magazine.
Easy cleanup. Easy cleanup. Easy cleanup.
Laminated sleeves,
Yeah.
This
Eight-
one page.
80s, 90s, Easy Rider magazines all day long.
It's a lot of action.
Shoot, that's almost like straight up porn
Yeah.
for
Oh,
a
yeah.
kid.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sitting on the motorcycle.
See people's insides and shit. Yeah, see the insides. Man, shit, man.
Thomas
Jesus.
is scratching his head right now, going, "What the?
Why'd I come here?
Where did
Why'd
this
I
go?
come here?
Where did this go?"
We're supposed to do innocent candies and shit, and then we're talking about nudity and
We
shit.
did Candy-O.
There was nothing innocent about that.
No,
Candy-O.
you know,
Did
I'm
you
not.
try it? Did
No.
you try it?
I want to, yes, and I want you to throw up.
Oh, you tried
Yeah.
it?
No,
It's
wait
good.
until you burp.
Oh no.
Wait until you burp.
I won't.
You know,
Not
this,
gonna work.
this get,
Scared.
so having this makes me want to try the actual fruit now. I want to try the actual
Yeah.
fruit now. Like I
think
said,
you
I don't know
should.
if you can you get
Bet
it.
I could get it. Bet I
Yeah,
could get it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, I know I could get it. I know I can get
Yo,
it.
actual
here. Yeah,
fruit?
I know I can get it here.
I want. Let's do it, man.
You won't eat mayonnaise or ranch dressing.
But no, this is
You won't eat that fruit.
because this is very. It's intriguing because it's like
He
the
might-
unicorn.
He might not have it. He might not have it again after. You know what I mean?
No, it's a one-time thing, but
Yeah.
you know, it's like
If you can smell that and still want to eat that,
I was.
it's not a problem.
It's curious. 'Cause like I said, we don't have anything like that. It's not, but that's what I'm saying. But you don't get this like 1 in a million kind of thing. You know, it's just you want to have. But it's interesting. Like I said, let's do the fruit next. Let's work on the fruit next time.
Let's work on the fruit.
Let's work on the fruit, man.
I bet you can
That's
stop buying shipped here.
that could be that
Man,
could, you
I
get in trouble
bet-
for that.
I bet Fiesta has it. Right? They have everything, right?
Yes. Is that a special thing you have to buy? It's probably a special buy, huh? The Durian.
I've
probably?
seen. I'm pretty sure I've
HEB?
seen it in some Asian stores.
I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because it's like spiky and shit. It's really cool. I like the way it looks. It's very intimidating. It's very stands away. It's like the jackfruit you were talking about. The
Yeah,
jackfruit.
jackfruit's a
jackfruit.
freaking weapon. You know?
Yeah,
Jackfruit's
jackfruit.
crazy, man.
It's good, dude. It's so
Oh,
good.
has
The
it?
jackfruit. Oh, you ever had jackfruit?
I've had it like as a vegan substitute for things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what we were
Pretty
talking about one time. We were
Yeah, I
talking
saw
about-
these in HEB. I was like, "What the heck is
$100
this?"
on Amazon for
That's
You get a
not-
fr- I bet if you got a fresh. Oh, Amazon when you buy
It's 4
foods
to
like that, it's
6
expensive.
How much?
4 to 6 pounds.
Oh, okay.
You know.
And it's
The human. Was it the human head?
Hey,
glazed what?
check on Wish. Check on Wish and see if we can get one.
Get one.
Yeah. No, I want to do that.
You order it on Wish, it comes in. It's that big.
that big. That's it.
You know,
20
dude,
bucks.
Just imagine they're eating pounds of that.
Oh, dude. I mean, it's weird to
I
see.
think it
'cause
might be delicious.
Hey, it could be.
It
I
could be
don't
good
know.
for you.
I don't know.
It could
You
be
know.
good for you.
Super fruit.
Yeah.
What are you reading? You,
Might be a super fruit.
From a website called Miami Fruit.
yeah.
Miami fruit.
Miami fruit. Yeah.
467
Is there booty cheeks on there
Holy
too?
shit,
Miami.
Is this for one? Is this for one?
Pre-order, it's
Damn, dude. I mean,
there's 4 to 6 of them. So yeah, they run about $100.
okay.
She said Miami fruit. There's some chick holding with booty cheeks
Interesting.
hanging out.
Yeah. No shit, dude.
It's got a
Miami
real
fruit.
colorful font.
It's,
Like, I think fruit means more than just fruit. You know?
we're gonna get more when we bargain for it. On that one.
Damn.
Speaking of fruit, good segue on this fruit here. Bananas could be extinct due to a fungus outbreak.
Oh
So
my god.
I think we're limited time on the bananas, dude. We got
Well, they're limited time anyway.
they're
man. You
limited.
buy
They're
some
on
and-
borrowed
and
time
like,
already. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But apparently they fruit is the bananas there's some kind of fungus right now.
Hey,
that's-
send it to me.
This one?
Yeah.
No, I'll send it to you.
My little girl loves bananas. She's one, and she's Nana. All
I mean,
she
I
wants
love
to eat is bananas.
They're great, man, but it's just
I can't have
It's just
that.
that fungus, right?
it's something that's gonna take
can't
them
have
out.
that.
It's gonna extinct them, man. I think it's gonna extinct the.
You think it's going to do it?
I hope not. I love banana. I like a good banana bread. I like a good,
I like a good banana.
yeah, banana splits and shit. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Only at DQ.
Like a staple.
it is, dude.
Like a staple.
you can only get that banana split at
Banana
DQ.
split's so classic.
There's a DQ coming, right?
Yeah.
You buy right near close.
Yeah. In
Okay.
Conroe.
Good. I need that because I love.
Banana split.
Yeah, man. Last thing I'll hit us up with the technology. The last thing I'll hit us up with is there was a flight. I think it's let's see. There was a flight.
That one that floats?
Yeah, the steel. What
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah, it was just
What is that?
it was the it was being filmed from another plane, right?
Yeah.
So the
How'd that
way
work?
that the way that the plane was moving
Mm-hmm.
in relation to the way that the other plane was moving,
Mm-hmm.
it made
He was
the
steel.
plane that it was filming look
Yeah.
like it was hanging in the air and not moving. So that's pretty. It was
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So you just totally
It looked like it was it because they were trying to say
debunked
Yeah.
my
the glitch,
the
the
glitch.
matrix.
you thought it was a matrix glitch
Yeah,
or
matrix
a
glitch.
tracker beam.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just the way he was moving. Like you said, the same
So you
speed and shit.
Totally debunked it.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, "Holy shit, dude!" I mean, I knew there was an explanation for it, but just I like to believe that there's a bigger deal in the universe. But Johnny fixed that for me. You fixed that for me. It's just like
because it was being filmed from another moving object, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. I don't know, man. It's been good, man. Thomas, dude, this is cool. This is awesome, dude. I'm glad this is like. So would you get these at the store? Or did you order these?
Yeah, I got them from the store. I ordered the drink because you couldn't really. I couldn't find that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But the store was just like a grocery store, kind of with the
these
candies?
ones.
Yeah.
These were like usually kind of specialty souvenir stores.
Oh wow, okay. That's really cool. Like I said, it's really neat that we got to try something like this. Like I said, Jennifer sees shit like this all the time, but I wanted something that I knew you were going, so I was like, I wanted from there. I think it'd be so cool because I watched this guy on YouTube. I forget what his name is, and he goes to like all the 7-Elevens and stuff like over there, and he gets different. Like they have like dinners at 7-Elevens that you can't get. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's
for
so
sure.
crazy, dude.
That's like one of the things I miss the most about those places is the convenience stores.
Yeah, dude.
Because I'm not about to go to 7-Eleven here and try to have a meal.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
dude.
no.
Not gonna happen, dude.
No.
But they open up late.
Yeah.
They're not like us. We get up at 6:30 in the morning, go get coffee. No.
The ones over there are 24 hours.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's
So you always have food.
I was baffled when I saw when I saw that for the first time that they had 7-Elevens. I was just like, I didn't know they had 7-Eleven. I didn't know they did that. That's cool. Very cool.
Just made in Ohio.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no shit. It's no, thank you for bringing the candy and then the durian. The durian, that was really cool, man. That's I was so curious about this. I've been so curious about this because, like I said, I've read so much. I've watched so many traveling food channel shows about them, and I just wanted to see what it tastes like. And the smell was unique. Like I said,
That was my first time smelling it too.
It was unique. But you never had the fruit, right?
No, I've never had experience with durian at all. Actually, no, I've like gotten near some durian ice cream from somebody I know that makes that, but
Oh shit!
I didn't actually. It didn't smell like that.
It didn't smell weird.
No.
Now you get durian fruit with a fungus up banana. You can make a pretty good banana split.
We could go. It could be toxic. It could be. Speaking, you weren't here. You weren't here, so we missed it. We didn't get to talk about Brittany with the knives. She had the cutlery.
Man.
She's going crazy, dude. She had the cutlery.
She was full naked in there in this past week.
Yeah. Oh yeah. New post.
Yeah,
that's.
new
I'm gonna
post.
look at it real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it's from behind, but she's full on a beach.
Wow, dude. But like I said, the
Brittany,
knives. The knives was intense, man. The knives was a whole different level of.
You know, she's
Nuttery. Yeah,
It's
it was
funny. She
nuttery.
just keeps doing the same dance move over and over, right?
She's
Mix it.
gone.
It's so
She's
crazy.
out of
up,
there.
Mixing it up.
She's
man.
out of there.
I still watch. So.
Endless hours of watching. Brittany watch. I don't know, man. What else you got, guys? Anything else, man? Thomas, you want to put anything in? Plug anything or say anything? Talk about anything? No? Good?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm looking forward to you. I want to be the first customer at the brick and mortar when it happens. I want to be the first in line to do that. I'm excited about that, dude. I want to be there to help in any kind of way. If I can do anything with my artistic skills, if I can put anything in there,
Yeah.
if I can make a caricature of the Nood Slap, caricature, if I can do that
That might be
free, that'd
pretty
be cool.
cool.
That'd be neat, man. It'd be fun. But I want to be a part of that. When you open, I want to be the first in line, and I'm sure all the guys will want to be there too. Because like I said, I'm looking forward. I want Vinnie to try your food because he hasn't
Yeah.
had it yet, and we're gonna do that soon. You'll be back in December, right? At the watering hole.
Yes.
Yeah. So December we'll experience the food, and if we got nothing else, Johnny.
No,
anything?
that's it,
No?
man. I'm
You're
looking
good?
forward to getting his food again as
Yeah,
well.
Me too,
It's,
man. December.
He's the hot noodle guy
Yeah.
because he makes hot noodles, and all the women think he's a hot noodle guy.
Hot
So,
noodles.
Yeah.
Hot
Either
hot
way.
nudes.
Either way.
man. Man, Vinny. Let's see what else. No, I guess that was it. I guess Vinny, you got nothing? No, nothing. Nothing.
I'll be wrestling in Cypress, Texas on
The 9th, the 10th, the 10th, huh?
the 10th.
The 10th, November 10th.
Figure that out, man.
Yeah.
No, what's the time? Yeah, November 10th. A lot of bumps there. A lot of bumps.
Yeah.
It's okay. Sorry. November 10th. Go check out Vinny, man. Where's it at? In Cypress?
Cypress, Texas.
Cypress, Texas. Right.
VFW.
VFW by Cypress, Texas. Man, this is awesome, dude. Episode 484, man. This is fantastic. Thomas, it's very special to have you here, man. I'm glad you made time for us again. We'll do the bugs. We'll revisit the bugs again. We'll do that again.
Oh,
we do the bugs when we do the durian fruit. So we'll do the durian fruit and the bugs, and then with the tarantula. Yes, we'll do the tarantula this time. Next time we'll do
What
that.
is this tarantula you speak of?
It's a they come in a package like so, and they're freeze dried. And it's we had bugs.
And they're
We ate
like
bugs together.
their hairs are like needles, though, right?
I guess they do. Yeah.
They dehair it. Really? Does he go see a waxer before, before we get it, or what?
I guess that service Thomas got.
It's like a porn tarantula, man. It's smooth.
But yeah, we're gonna do that. When Thomas comes back, we'll make sure we eat some tarantula and durian fruit.
Some bald tarantula.
Them bald tarantula, man. That's
some porno tarantula.
A lot of directions to go in that one. See,
That
there
looks
is. Yeah, it's free. It's just dry. Yeah, it's dried out. But the legs and all the crunchy.
It looks fabulous. I think I'm not here.
You're gonna miss that day?
Yeah.
I think I'm not here that day.
You're not gonna be warm.
No, I'm
Is
glad.
that tarantula not work safe?
I'm just glad we were all here together to do this together with the candies, the KitKats. What's that?
You'll be happy to know it's oven baked.
Oh, it's oven baked. Okay, so it's cooked. It's cooked. She's cooked.
Less
She's
calories.
cooked. Yeah,
Not
Oh,
fried.
good.
Yeah. It's not deep fried.
Yeah, not deep fried.
Not deep fried. No.
Doesn't have any hair though.
No, that's cool. No,
You went to
that's
go
cool.
see a waxer before.
Oh yeah, it gets all fucking gussied up and shit, dude. Guys, episode 84. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you.
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.